Howdy! How you guys doing? Fledge, I know you're in this chat, but I don't know if you can hear me right now. Beep, boop, boop, boo, beep, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me. You can hear me? Okay, good, I'm not stupid. Or if I'm stupid, I'm just a moderate amount of stupid. Anyway, hi! I've been caught! I didn't even start the stream, you nerds! Hi, Neo. How you doing? Hi, Yoda. Swap over to the proper music source. Look at that. It just did it. Neat. Hi. How you heard? No! It didn't catch. I don't know why it doesn't catch. It's weird. How you guys holding up? Yeah, we got an egg. It's a quillfish. We're gonna quickly hatch it and then quickly make it God. You know.
Not holding up. I'm not moving at all, actually.
Yeah. I think you caught me. I'm not. I mean, you did, but it. Oh. Anyway, hi. How you holding up? So it turns out that the strat we were running for Score Bunny kind of works here. The only difference is you build the quillfish for special defense. And you add acid spray. And, you know, Greninja is going to be beat up by an infant. Yeah. I think the easiest way to just get a new quillfish is probably just quickly egg one out from the quillfish you already have.
Hey, yo.
And then use the massive amount of fucking money that we got from grinding Score Bunny. Wait for it. You're not gonna AO that?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to set up my slow, bro.
I was setting you up for a joke.
Turns out I was the joke all along.
Oh!
Hop's very aggressively correcting you on the fact it was Cinderace, not Score Bunny.
Look, it's just a bunny. It's just a scrungly little bungany.
Is it your first time here, Hop? This happens often.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
That's why we love you.
But yeah, no, there's a good reason. I guess I saved. Well, I have this image from last time, which is like 90% the strat that we have. It's just you swap defense for special defense on this image. And that's it. And somebody runs acid spray on the quill. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's literally the same strat as before. Alright, so you need acupressure and acid spray. Hey, I already have 3 of them. Cool. That was easy. Alright, cool. I'm loaded, so I'm not going to acknowledge EV training, and I'm just going to go and buy all of the things that I need. Yeah, I would say 2 quills use acid spray to get it started, but as long as we're connecting, we should eventually be fine. But yeah, basically similar strat as before. Nothing crazy, which is good to hear. I need to cue my main soundtrack after this, because I'm still stuck on intro music, which I mean is fine. The Outrun soundtrack's a fucking legendary banger, but like there's a reason I end my stream with Last Wave. It's just good music. Outrun's always been good music. Yeah, 2 fish use acid spray, 1 pokes the bro, and then the other one of them acid sprays, and then the other one goes to poking, and then we all poke the bro. No, you're supposed to go to, like, just any one of these. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to need... I'm just going to buy 30. So I've got the money. Please follow the recommended dosage. Meanwhile, me stuffing my quillfish full of medicine and experience ups. I like how this drops Carbos, though, which is good. What's your favorite story branch? Arvin, 100%. But Team Star's got a really good story, too. The gym trial's just kind of a gym trial, but it's there for people who want to, like... I don't think this is proper fish use. Yeah, well... Hey, Digibunny! Actually, we have our collab Monday. We could, like, power level you up for Score Bunny raids coming up if you want. Or I could breed you this, or not Score Bunny. I'm Cinderace. Well, not Cinderace. Greninja, because there's going to be a second running of the Greninja raids if you wanted to do those. But we also should probably get you a Froakie egg, a Charmander egg, and a Whoosy What's It egg. So you can have the bunny, the Char, and the frog. So that way you don't miss out on them. I think Freya needs them too, because Freya needs them. Egg! Yeah. Kane, stop calling me out on my Twitch.television. But anyway, yeah, the quillfish that we had from before will work here too. Like, it's gonna be fine for this. Though, I should probably make sure I have my quillfish separated. I mean, here's the thing, though, Hop. Gen 7 was a perfectly wonderful game without a single gym in it. The pacing was a little weird, but overall, like, it was still a fine Pokemon experience. It's slept on, I will say that. There are people that are like, ew, Gen 7. Ooh, it's one of those weird games between Gen 5 and Gen 8. What? Gen 5 was bangers. Gen 7 was bangers. Gen 8 had gameplay that has revolutionized the franchise. What?
Gen 6 had Oras.
Gen 6, yeah, had Auras.
That was like one of the best Pokemon games I've played. Specifically because we had that, what's it called?
I love what's it called.
The nicer version of Fly. Soar.
Mm-hmm.
That was so good.
Kuro, would you like to sacrifice one of your little men to assist the Digibunny in getting a Pokebunny? Alright, well, my boy is built. Oh, no, wait, I need to throw bottle caps at my quillfish. Uh-oh.
I have a Slowbro, but I don't have a Quillfish. And I've got the Slowbro
actually,
set up.
Is Quillfish on Intimidate right now? Yeah, alright, cool. And then come up here to Montevera and throw some bottle caps at somebody to make my boy live. Love Ball and Level Ball for Score Bunny, and I have Beast Ball Chars. Nice. We'll have to coordinate an egg exchange. Also, we're in general chat in my Discord for anybody who wants to hang out. This is just kind of one of those chill open mic nights. Do be cautious, because that is a quick way for this chat to be filled with, like, 7 people all talking at once.
Holy shit, your Discord stream kit is so fucking big.
Look, people had issues reading it, and I'm like, not anymore, you don't. Oh, shoot, it's already got attack and
Mine's
special
like a
defense.
quarter of the size of that.
Might as well just max its stats, I don't care. Okay, my Quillfish is ready, my Slowpoke is ready. I'm gonna do a test slappening. We'll see what we can find.
Also,
Actually,
I think the thing's broken.
What?
The stream kit.
Oh, hello. Discord, Community Night, Discord General. Hello.
There we go.
Is it? Very. Oh.
No, it was just like frozen on you for a minute or two.
Strange. There we go. I've reduced its size a little bit.
Reduces your size lovingly. Is it just like when you're tabbed into something?
Mm. I don't know if anyone else is set up to do. I mean, here's a good thing. We should be relatively safe, but I'm just gonna hop into a random raid and see what happens. God bless the internet.
Can I steal one of your quillfish?
What, for breeding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can throw you my other one, the defense built one.
I mean,
Good
that
luck.
works.
Uh-oh. Look, randos, it's gonna be fine. It's just randos. The random people on the internet. When has random people on the internet ever caused a problem?
Yeah.
God, I'm happy with how Salad made this model, because I can tilt my head a hell of a ton. That's dangerous. Oh good, there's already a Slowbro here. I'm gonna cause some problems and be good.
So when are we getting that Nico knee from the model?
Nico Ning. Rando Raid earlier got paired with Dark Pulse, Umbreon, Earthquake, Clodsire, and a Cinderace.
Motherfucker.
Why are you bringing a Cinderace into this? Raid started already? No, it's today. The host that brought it? Oh, that host is toast. Do I have a JP Ditto somewhere? I should probably see if I do, so I can actually have a good chance of shiny egging. Oh, I see. Everyone bought their shinies. Immediately pops Toxic Spikes out, which I don't know what it does. I think that's just poison when a Pokemon comes back out.
Yeah.
And then immediately bumps his evasion because he's an asshole.
I mean, I guess Iron Defense does kind of work, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah. But if Quillfish comes back out, it reabsorbs those spikes. True. Alright, I was able to get 2 of these off on this. Hell yeah. If one of you is going to, you know, actually do a healing, that'd be probably pretty good for you guys. And the Slowbro has died. Fantastic.
Let's fucking go.
You fool! Nullified stats on our side. Here's a good thing, I haven't done any stat changes on our side yet, which means Acupressure can go, go, go. Stop Iron Defensing, you absolute baboon! You absolute doofus! And he died too! Guys, for the love of God! Use your cheer!
So what was that about playing with randos?
I knew this was coming. I'm acupuncturing myself. You know what? To hell with this. Y'all don't get it. See, I see him at low HP and something can knock me out. I pop a heel cheer, like a responsible adult. Unfortunately, our Slowbros don't know how to do their taxes.
Yeah, be a responsible adult that knows how to shit your pants in a subway.
Excuse you?
I'm excused.
How dare you bring Spyro's name into this?
What? You dare invoke thy wrath?
No! I had the Slowbro selected, and it pumped myself. I'm so upset.
Yeah, here we go.
For the love of God, unstore your power, you binguses! You absolute Clodsires!
I love Clodsire.
Yeah, that's an insult to Clodsires. Can you break shield without terrestrializing? Yes! And now it's double teams at +6, because to hell with you and all of your friends.
You know that image of Rika holding a Clodsire and just calling it baby?
Baby.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out why it's poison typing, because it's a ninja.
Yeah, don't you know Atticus?
Oh my god, we actually won? How did we win? I looked up, he was gone. He had half HP. Did somebody OH? Somebody OH KO'd this man. Yeah, put the frog in a Great Ball. Matches his color scheme.
Ooh, I may not have very good ways to increase the EVs on my Quillfish.
If you grinded those raids, you have money. Like, I have 2.5 million.
I don't have 2.5 million, I have 200,000. And probably a lot of treasures.
Sell your treasures and see where you're at. Aw, thank you, Papa. Yeah, I know, I caught it. Isn't that crazy? Alright, let's see what the Greninja comes stacked with. This Poliwog comes with... It comes automatically level 100.
I have 0 treasure.
Comes with Protean, which changes a Pokemon's type to the type of the move they're about to use. Only works once at the first move. Gunk Shot, Hydro Beam, Ice Beam, Light Slash. No, nothing crazy. Overall, pretty neat. Digibunny, if you're not done the game by the time like the second Greninja raids come along, like we will push you through a Greninja raid and you'll get your free Froggy that way too. And that's just a level 100 Pokemon that you have caught. You won't be able to use it until you get all badges. I'm almost there, I promise. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. Once you've got all 8 badges, we can just throw level 100 Pokemon that we have spares of at you. And you can destroy the game if you really want to go fast. Or we can help you power level. 2 badges left, 1 naughty child, 1 bad dog. Okay. just a heads up for you. I'm going to show you a secret. There is a free Sylveon with Pixelate that will delete most late game things for free, and it just spawns out in the wild. It's up here at the fairy base. I forgot I had good... Yeah, the Team Star Grunts. What does Pixelate even do? Normal moves become fairy moves. Which, you know, like, when it's a Sylveon, it comes with fairy moves. Yes, but consider the following. Pixelated Hyper Beam is now a fairy-type Hyper Beam, which has... And remember, Stab. Plus, Stab goes from 1.5 bonus to 2.5 2 bonus if you are if you Terra into your own type. And you can also give this thing glasses that makes its special attack even more powerful. So it's got like 2.5 times damage bonus on top of its Hyper Beam. Yeah. This little demon will delete things later on in your game. Very powerful. What makes it better than just using a normal type Pokemon? I mean, you can use a normal type Pokemon. You can... Honestly, this game is designed that you can use any Pokemon you damn well please. Because of Terras. Yeah, the Game Breaker's Mousehold. If you can get a hold of a Mousehold, go right ahead. I didn't get a Mousehold till post-game, though. But this thing is just sitting out here for free. You just have to take it.
I like that they tell you to remember to use the recommended dosage.
Meanwhile, you just stuff 26 or 28 of any medicine. If I was to take 28 iron pills at once, I will die.
Yeah.
Let alone full bottles of iron pills.
You make a very good point. You would die. But wouldn't that be funny, though? Do
Make
it for the vine,
Abromagnetic.
as they say.
Yeah, let me do it before I go into a CT scan. that way they just walk out of the room and hear Gmod flapping noises.
There's no way for us to check how many EVs a Pokemon has, is there?
Yeah. Once you get through the post-game, post-game, it'll give you the ability to check EVs from the summary screen.
I thought that was IVs.
No, that's EVs. You can do... Yeah, here, let me show you on Quillfish. So we go to here, and then we do switch to graph view. You see how HP and special defense are...
on this... Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, and this thing already came with a, with the perfect nature, too. Attack down, attack down, and special defense up.
Special defense.
No, it was built stacked, so, like, I got very lucky with my first egg. I'm just lucky in this game, and it's stupid. When they re-roll, like, the shiny RNG or whatever, when, they update it in February, I'm SOL. Because all of my shiny luck is gonna be, like, wiped with, you know...
Oh, like, is that what they're gonna do?
Well, here's the thing. Any update to the game is gonna re-roll, like, base RNG to it.
I don't think I understand.
Don't worry about it. I just am very lucky when it comes to finding overworld shinies. I'll just run around and find a shiny.
Yeah, that happened to me too. I've got fucking...
I have a box and a half.
Damn. Like, with sandwiches or without?
With sandwiches and raids and stuff. Like, I've been trying, but not, like, trying super hard. Like, usually if I start a shiny hunt, I'll get something within a half an hour. Like, within one sandwich time. I think I've gotten 4 shinies in one sandwich. I think that's my max. But you can go even harder. It's kind of crazy. I've not seen a double shiny spawn yet, though. That is a thing that can happen, is where it'll spawn 2 shinies.
Mine,
Just
I
'cause...
found like 5 out in the wild, and I don't think I've actually like shiny hunted for a single Pokemon yet.
I mean, that's the thing about this and Arceus, is both of the games you're just running around. You're just out in the overworld, so you just see it.
Yeah.
You'll just see them out and about doing their thing, and you'll immediately be like, oh, you're different.
Yeah. Just gonna put a comment on my dude.
Which is probably why, everyone's like, oh yeah, like, you know how when everyone makes their own trainer characters, usually everyone packs a shiny of one type of Pokemon or another, because everyone likes a shiny.
Yeah.
But like in reality, ain't nobody gonna catch a shiny if you gotta hatch 4,000 eggs to get one. But if you're running around and like your perspective is like of these more modern Pokemon games where you just see Pokemon walking around and out of the corner of your eye you see a pink Sneasel, you're like, that one's different. I'm gonna catch that one.
Is Intimidate the hidden ability?
No, Intimidate's its normal ability.
Oh, what?
What?
Wait.
What ability did your Quill get?
Poison Point.
Oh, that's its other ability. Pokemon can have 2 main abilities and then a hidden ability.
And it switched it to fucking Swift Swim.
Maybe it is its hidden ability. Maybe I'm stupid. Intimidate is hidden? Ah, okay. You need a patch.
Yeah.
Yes, slap a band-aid on its face and it should be fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I think it's just about... Because I don't have all of the EVs, and I don't have money. Because I'm broke.
That's fine. Do you know how to do EV training in this game? Because it's not that bad.
Well, it's beat up a bunch of things in the overworld version thing, right?
Yeah, but because they're just in... You can see them in the overworld, you don't have to worry about not seeing them in the overworld. You just go to them. So you just need that little, like, hey, if you're training for special defense, beat up these guys. If you're training for defense, beat up these guys. And make sure you're wearing this item. Make sure your boy is wearing, this. And also, any other Pokemon in your party that don't have maxed out EVs will get them too, so be mindful.
Yeah, I know Chansey's good for HP EVs, and I know a good spot for Chansey.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Chansey, if you can just spawn Chansey nonstop, that is... I think you only had to do 26 Chansey compared to the 28. And if you're at level 100, anything that you slap with that fish is just gonna die.
Levels advantage.
I also like that you can just forget moves in this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a weird thing that you don't really think you'd like, but like it's so much faster than learning on top of moves. What did I want to put on you? Aqua Tail, probably. I don't care. I really don't care. Just stuff that reduces...
Man, Area Zero is so fucking good.
It is. It is definitely... Spoiler warning, Area Zero is the end game area, the end game area. I'm not going there on stream because I know people here haven't finished the main game, but it is a really good area.
The Zero area.
It's a very good area with very good music and a very good theme. And if you like anime, you will be happy with it. You got a shiny Viraboom today.
If you like
nice.
anime and if you like Toby Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Toby Fox helped make music in this game, and Area Zero is definitely where he did not hold anything back.
And a lot of people are like, oh, I think he actually had a part to play in the story somewhat as well.
We'll probably know more information at some point in the future.
Yeah, at some point, but
Like, remember, he has his little,
bold
like...
claim coming out.
He's got his little newsletter. He might talk more about it someday. You know?
Oh, yeah,
The Toby Fox... Toby Fox newsletter, where, like, the first letter he did was just, like, a hot meme. Because that's just Toby. That's just how that lad operates. Oh, he did already talk about the songs he worked on in the game? Okay.
All I remembered was that he was talking about... Oh, all of them? Okay.
All of them?
Understood. Oh shit, this didn't... No. Okay, that's the curry powder.
Yeah. But yeah, if anyone else is getting built up and ready to slap a Greninja, I mean, we can all slap together. Woo,
Hey,
shiny! Caramel Rock! I got another Caramel Rock! Yeah!
It has been a while since I've been able to actually put the top part of a sandwich on.
Well, now I have one of the entire line of Neckley in shiny form. This is like the Geodude, or like Geodude and Arceus was incredibly common. So you could very quickly find like Geodudes in Arceus that were shiny because they were gold. Like, dude, shiny Neckley is just as common. Like, it's crazy. Little homie's just out here with that caramel rock.
Adoration.
Mm-hmm.
It does look delicious, I'll give you that.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, once you're in these later game areas, Go-Goats spawn, and they're very easy to tell if one's a shiny. The green is incredibly different. It's very vibrant, light lime green. Would you like an evergreen Go-Goat or a lime Go-Goat? Another one that's easier to tell than people think, the Makuhitas, their fists are red. So you just look for the red slappers. I don't know what shiny Pyroar is. I think it's a different color mane.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I think it's like a yellow mane or something. White body with red eyes. Oh, it's like the white lion from Japan, that anime that Lion King didn't rip off. Actually, the remake that they did after Lion King ripped off a lot of stuff from the Lion King. So it's actually a reverse situation. Yeah, Kimba. Kimba's an interesting story because, like, the original tale is nothing like the Lion King, but people kept comparing it. But that's actually because the remake of Kimba that happened after the Lion King was incredibly similar to the Lion King. So, Kimba the White Himbo. No! So that's got a whole interesting history to it. But because people are like, well, Kimba came out in the 60s, and look at all the modern Kimba clips of him copying the line of, like, you know, the Lion King stuff, so, like, therefore, like, no, that is not the situation here. Like, timeline-wise, like, the original Kimba, like, from the 1960s and the Lion King are very different. They are not the same. Shiny Mimikyu is such a pain in the ass to look for. It's a little bit more gray, but the main thing that you're supposed to use to tell it apart is the cheeks are a different color.
Man.
Are your cheeks less or more slappable? Pig. Run! A part of me really doesn't want to do shiny hunting until they do a shiny hunter patch. But a part of me is also like, what if they never do that? Because there's a very good chance. Shiny sparkles and noise on a shiny spawn. Yeah, it makes it a lot more evident. The other thing is if a shiny couldn't just immediately despawn because it's at the edge of like your spawning radius, and then it just immediately walks out, that would be nice too. Because that's a thing that happens incredibly frequently. Because unlike Arceus, when you load a map in Arceus, all of the Pokemon that are there are manually set on when you load the map. But in Scarlet Violet, Pokemon are only generated when you approach an area, and when you leave that area, they are despawned, gone. So Pokemon only exist once, rather than with Arceus, if you leave and come back, that shiny will still be there as long as you didn't chase it off. So, you know, you gotta be careful about it. Confidence of, like, an aggressive level 12 just bull rushing you with a good idea. Aw.
Wait, so I'm supposed to hold an item to get EVs from this?
Yes. There are certain, in the Delibird shop, bands, like power bands and whatnot. And if you equip those to the Pokemon, that will increase the stats it gets when you get those IVs relative to what you're holding it for.
Oh, it's just increase. Okay, because I'm broke.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, those bands are like 20k each, but like...
Oh, that is so much.
But you have money! You said you had money!
Well, yeah, I use them on supplements.
Then just go in the quarry and find Stardust. It's literally just sitting around. Like, literally just pick up any sparkle you'll see and you'll find treasure. God, I wish real loot in life, looked like this in life, where you could just see something sparkly on the ground and be like, oh, I found a diamond.
God, if only.
Oh, hello.
Wouldn't I be one happy bun?
Who would you marry? Or maybe the Earth is proposing to you.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that question. I get... Hornet, probably. Fuck.
Can you marry something that's like a 20th of your size?
I mean, someone married a bus station once.
I mean, someone did marry a VTuber, or not a VTuber,
An AI.
An AI.
A sex doll.
So that doesn't... No, an AI.
I remember someone else who married a sex doll.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, people have legally married a lot of interesting stuff. I feel bad for the guy who married the smart AI because they shut down the service that it runs on.
Yeah.
I don't...
Skill issue.
A woman married the Berlin Wall in the 80s.
Yo. Okay.
Why?
You know, you have a good point. I'm gonna go grab the fucking bands.
Yeah, no. Because without those bands, you have to fight 256. Or no, not 256. 260. So, don't. People marrying inanimate objects is kind of weird. Like, I understand, like, people find love and attachment to many things. But, like, our bodies can naturally preserve themselves over time. And, like, have, like, set lifespans. But, like, what if you were to marry something that, you know, does naturally biodegrade over time? Or
like
that outlives you by... Well, no, because, like, we know that, like, usually when people marry, they're relatively close to the same age. You know, it's usually not 60-year-old grandpa going after, 21-year-old right after college unless they're a celebrity. But...
Or unless the grandpa is rich.
But... usually in a marriage, they're relatively the same age, so they expect to have, a relatively linked lifespan, it's the general idea. But, like, what happens if I was to marry literally, like, something that is, like, a diamond ring or something like that that will outlast me by eons? And I say in my will, like, the ring gets the estate. Like, how does that work? Like, does that work? To just marry a Pokemon instead. Yeah. I'm right here. But the other thing is, like, if something were, like, to do the opposite, like, if I was to marry an apple, that apple's got, like, a week before it biodegrades. At what point in its biodegradation am I no longer married to that apple? The Discord broke again? Great. Oh, it's doing the RTC connecting thing again. Ah! Hot ass. Till death do you part. I mean, yeah, but the apple's... Was the apple already dead, though? Like, can till death do us part be invalidated because whatever you married isn't alive in the first place? What are the terms of a marriage? What justifies being alive? Like, I understand being romantically involved in something like that, but marriage is a different beast. Like, look, people love many different things, and love can be, expression in many different ways. But, like... There has to be, like, it's such a weird thing to go to marriage over something that I don't even know if it's consensual, because there's no way something like an apple can consent, It's like that picture of, like, remember, if you're going to be with someone, make sure all three parties consent, and Jesus is just sitting there. I don't. Alright, Discord's being a butt, so I'm going to reinstall it and see if that works. 1 second. Installation has failed. An error has occurred while installing the application. I see. Okay, bye. I hate this weird RTC connecting issue with Discord. This has been so stinky. But, an error occurred while what the heck? Why is Discord being dookie? Discord's EXE wasn't stopping correctly, but, like, what the heck? Like, shouldn't the EXE to install Discord, detectivediscord.exe is running and stop the process? What the heck? Hi. I think this is better fixed. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I reinstalled Discord really quick. That seems to be a quick fix, is just reinstall Discord, rerun the EXE since it's a very quick install.
Oh, did your computer consent?
I'm the administrator, so I'm its legal guardian. I have the right to consent for it.
More like you have the right to remain silent. You're being arrested.
For what? Look.
Being too hot or something.
Bullshit. I can verify that on Smash or Pass, I am below 50% smashable. I am not hot.
No, you just... I have the beholder.
That's some Judge Dredd shit. You are the judge, jury, and...
Judge, jury, and... Yeah. Judge, jury, and executioner.
I'm still dying. Just because you call me cute doesn't mean the axe cutting down on my head doesn't stop that from happening.
Well, what if the axe cutting down on your head wasn't a real axe?
Oh no! Are you gonna bonk me?
I shan't reveal my secrets.
Oh. Look, the jury's out on, you know, how smashable I am, because I am not a standard Abra.
Well, look, I thought I was the jury.
Well, you're out right now.
Oh, man. Oh.
Are you? Are you in or are you out?
I bet you do like to ask that question.
No, like... You remember the N64 commercials where it was like...
I literally wasn't even alive at the time, Abby.
Oh my god, you're a baby!
Again, the N64 was in the 90s.
Oh my god, you're a baby! The console didn't just stop existing after, you know, the year 2001. They didn't just, like, come into people's houses and take their N64s. I don't have an illegal Sega Genesis behind me because of the Saturn came out.
I still want to finish that joke I made earlier, but I know I shouldn't.
Uh-huh.
The one in the Discord when you were calling me a baby there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My legal team advised me that I shouldn't. And I'm also being DM'd by Hexy, so I feel like there's going to be a cursed comment waiting for me.
Hexy slides in your DMs.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. Hexy, if you're watching, you're cute.
They were spilling tea.
Oh my god, Digibunny.
Holy shit. Wasn't even paying attention. I was just casually
I just look over and I see that.
Okay, well if power waits for the frickin' HP, then why isn't my HP EV going up when I'm killing these chances?
Are you running the HP item?
Yeah, it's power weight.
It's not. Let me find it.
It allows its HP stat to grow more quickly.
At the reduction of speed? Is it power weight? Let me check. It is... Yeah, it is power weight. Okay, yeah, no, you should be seeing its HP rise every 3. Or by, like, 2 or 3 every fight.
Yeah, Oh, I have to... Okay.
You have to fight! Not let's go. Fight.
God damn it!
You actually have to go into combat.
Ugh.
Yeah, you have to play the fucking game.
This sucks. The only fucking attacking moves I have are water gun and acid spray.
You know you can freely relearn moves, right? Yeah, doofus. Yes.
Shut up. You're a
so just make it level 100 and give it a big slapper.
It's already level 100.
Then just literally hit the remember a move button and give it the biggest slapper it's got. Give it Aqua Tail. It will destroy anything and everything. Just slap. Uh-huh. You gonna cry?
Shut up!
You gonna cry? You gonna piss shit and cum yourself?
Well, you're the one who called me a baby.
Yeah.
So maybe I will.
Don't! Not on my stream! You have your own Twitch you could do it on.
Yeah.
Why did you say that like you're actually planning on doing that on your Twitch?
Well, you don't know what I get up to.
That's right, I don't watch you. Because you're never streaming. Stream more, you hoe.
Look, I did a stream. I did a
One!
stream last
A
night.
single... Oh, yeah, well, I was asleep early last night, so I couldn't be around. Because,
No, I did it last night, but it was me getting, like, confused in Superland for, like, a total of 2 hours, and then wanting to go to sleep, but then actually playing Deep Rock with Salsa, so... I'm gonna tell you, they're not exactly the best. Aside from my voice, yeah. Like, if you want to watch someone be an idiot for 2 hours, and Abra is not alone, then, you know, I'm around.
I have a self-promotion channel where you drop your link, and then people can click on you. It's pretty good. It's open for anybody to, you know, post whatever they need to, whether or not it's, you know, self-promotion of their streams or other mediums through which they create content.
Fucking, I like that you completely ignored the fact I made a jab at you.
I am very good at ignoring my friends. I'm so sorry, though. I don't realize it. It just happens.
No, it was fucking funny. It's like I subtly call you a doofus, and then you're just like completely used to it.
I've been called worse. I was alive during Xbox Live in 2006. I have been called incredibly worse things. You are nothing. I've been called things that you cannot say in hushed tones.
Sexy?
That wasn't hushed. You are younger than a PS2 Slim. I mean, here's the thing. At any point, you know, there was always history that happens before you and history that will come after. Don't be like, you don't feel bad that you're young. It's not like you can control when you know, decide to kick down the uterus and get out, you know?
Yeah, I fucking tore through that thing.
God, no!
Hey, you're the one who started it.
Hi, Tank. How you doing, hun? Tank, you've been dropping bits on me like I'm a cheap hoe. What up? How you holding up? You make it rain in here.
I mean, that is equated to $1. So I don't know.
Yeah. Abra, you like... I do like. I like you. I like all of you. You're all wonderful. You're cute. Look at this scrungly little bungly. Oh! That's $5 worth of Delectabits. Thank you. Who brings fives to a strip club? You know, you take silver dollars to the strip club.
Yeah, who brings fives to a strip club?
Wait a second. You can actually strip me. This isn't... Oh, no! What kind of strip clubs allows you to throw burgers at the...
What does a hitbox go like an entire foot above your head?
I don't know. Game's stupid. Jolteon! Jolteon is not stupid. Jolteon's a baby.
Jolteon, dog.
I mean, I'm not wearing pants, Tank. Like, you know that this Abra model does not have pants.
Hey, yo.
Fledge, I'm sorry to tell you this, but every Pokemon comes naked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're forgetting my boy Scrafty.
That's his flesh.
Don't you judge? That's shed skin.
You know, lizard, yes, but that's still, at some point, their flesh.
Like, their fledge.
Yeah, Lucario does come with jorts, but those can get shaved off. Please do not. No. Why would you say such things in my chat?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Tank.
I actually had a heart-to-heart about Donut about the fact that people like to pretend that Cinderace is wearing shorts.
Do you think they're shorts, or do you think they're part of the bunny?
I think that's the fur.
That's fur, so it can be shaved off.
Yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to.
Do you like your Cinderace with or without the peel?
You're a peel.
I'm appealing, yes. I mean, I consider Abra's armor removable because literally when you take off Abby's hoodie, the armor, like, comes back on. I made a little comic about this forever ago on my art Twitter. Of just, like, the shoulder pads just come off. Look, Pokemon biology is weird.
You know what, though?
Hit your friends with a de-evolution spray to really troll them.
Hit your friends with a cinder block.
No! Hit your friends with a Cinderace.
I am the Cinderace. What are they gonna do, mount me?
I've seen the comics. Cinderace is very mountable.
Yeah. Have I shown you my Cinderace, Sona?
I think I've seen it before, but I don't think it was ever formally presented to me. I think it was just out there.
Oh,
Probably
did I
in
put
some...
it in the server? Because I know you weren't in my server. I made a whole announcement about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it so totally did post it here.
So I've seen it, I just don't remember it.
Okay, well, let me send it to you in DMs.
Is your Cinderace just an alt version of your normal Sona? Like, it uses the same you, but you in like a PMD setting, or is it a different, you know, character altogether? Because I know some OCs are like, well, this is what they're like in reality, and this is what they're like if they were Pokemon, and some of people are like, nah, Pokemon me is a different me.
No, it's the same me, except it's the me that has fire and can make food and coffee easier.
You're a demon bunny, so like, you can make fire if you really try, just...
Look, my power is being horny, not being on fire.
I thought those were the same.
Though I am called Flamin' Hot Fledge on occasion.
Yeah, no, literally, your username is Flamin' Hot Fledge, so why are you not hot?
I was gonna say that's a little mean.
But you said it yourself.
Look. Look.
Body slam.
I love these talks we have, Abby.
Mm-hmm. What a little dude.
I think I can do one thing that would make you cease function. But
yeah, if you punched my heart really hard, that would do that. I don't have a lot of defense. That would cease me up pretty good. Yeah, I've seen Kill Bill. You have to do like some weird you have to do some weird like finger jujitsu, and then you like punch me in the heart, and then I take 5 steps and explode. That's how it works, right?
Fucking, I wish I had that power over people.
Kill Bill was the original Naruto. Wow, I think I've just shut you down. Abby
No, I was just thinking, like... Yeah. You've admitted your weakness before.
What, being called good girl?
Yeah.
The thing is, you all keep using it. So I've become more accustomed to it.
Oh, I haven't used it. I think...
Yeah, but like the general zeitgeist of my community.
Yeah, no, it's different. I don't know if people...
Salazabim whips out the good girl any opportunity they damn well please.
Oh, does he? He just jokes about me being into vor. And
but you're not.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. So I'm surprised you get the special treatment.
I think Salazabim just likes being a tease.
He's not even good at it with me.
Oh my god, a call out. Salaz,
Yeah,
someone needs a message. Someone needs a
calling
message.
Salsa out right now. Get better at teasing me and I'll give you more rep for it.
Get better at teasing me. Ah, I see. We're earning the mature tag tonight. I usually try to keep my streams chill, but no, you're just here and waving the horny baton.
It's
not. This is does Greninja get you this way?
I mean, yes, but hey, do you know any special defense EV Pokemon off the top of your head?
Me.
Besides you.
Don't be a coward and use me.
Hey, yo?
Not like that.
Tear's calling you out.
Tear. To be fair, chat does feed into this a lot. You guys, we create a dangerous loop.
Yeah, I'm at no part responsible for this.
Bullshit! You can't claim you're not responsible in all ways.
In one way.
Oh, good. And that absolves you of all crime here. I see.
That absolves me of all crime because the only crime I've committed is being too cute.
No, you've committed tax fraud.
That's a good point. I have done that.
Everyone's pulled a Yoshi at some point. Probably involuntarily as well. Let's be real. We've all probably accidentally committed a tax fraud at some point.
I mean, I haven't yet. I've still got 4 months to do that.
I don't want to do my taxes.
I don't either.
No one wants to do their taxes. I wish we were a better country, because I know in, like, other countries, they just keep track of that shit for you. And they'll just send you a check or a bill in the mail.
I'd rather not do my taxes. I'd rather do something else.
The amount of people I know who commit tax fraud is bananas. So, I own a business through the charity stuff that I do. If I commit tax fraud, I'm very much within the crossbow of the scope of getting caught. I have to be safe about that. Yeah. I usually even get the insurance on TurboTax where, like, you pay a little extra and it's like, here, don't worry about it, Home Slice.
We'll do everything for you.
Yeah, and then I have to pay $100 and I don't really get a refund. But I have that peace of mind, which I guess is okay. I don't even know if that actually happens, because, like, apparently Congress wants to reduce the size of the IRS, which is already overworked. So, like, they're just not going to have time to do anything. Like, it is an incredibly dangerously easy time to commit tax fraud. This is certainly turning political. Let's steer it away.
Yeah, let's steer it away.
Back to horny.
Question mark.
Unfortunately, this stream has devolved into either we be horny or we talk about tax fraud.
Look, the reason I wanted to say
we're earning our mature tag in some way or another.
I've been told on multiple occasions that my voice is very sultry.
Yeah, I would say you can definitely work on your voice to make it even more dangerous too if you want.
Yeah, I could. I've been slowly adding to it over time by being as tired as I am on a scale of 1 to 20 million.
Oh, like a food TikTok star that just keeps adding more and more bullshit to the sandwich.
How would you basic be like?
I'm gonna make this voice the Oki way. First you put the larynx on the grill, then you put the vocal cords on the grill, then you hit it with the Moz sticks, then you hit it with the spicy
Yeah. Oh shit, you got caught.
Then you wrap it in the paper. Don't forget the Bev. Never, never, never. That keeps showing up on my feed. Things done the Okie way.
Yeah.
Please take my deep voice. I don't want it anymore. Look, I may be girl, but
I'll take it.
If I need to take a deeper look. I understand what I
like
am.
Fucking Smithers.
If I need to do what I need to do. Are you ready? Why is there a random redeem for 30 seconds of hoodie? Are you ready to not wear a hoodie? So you can put the hoodie up and remove the hoodie, which will keep the hood, but remove the D.
Ayo.
Surgery be like.
It's also called pulling out.
That's not D, that's B for burger. Unless you've given me Durgers. Want to redeem that forces a for alligator to appear. I don't know where Hoodie is. Hoodie's in Canada. I can't make them just be here suddenly. I can't steal somebody from Canada. They have to consensually cross the border. We're talking about that dude in a hoodie. Friend of mine.
Oh shit, yeah, this just works, and I'm getting a ton of Oranguru.
Just teleport Mickey D's. Ah! Yeah. Mickey D's, that's the smart, yeah, that's too much joke for me right now. You've got too much of a brain, I'm sorry. I can't believe you're so smart.
Are you okay?
Where do you study? The library. Wait, no, that's not how that goes. It's where do you work out? The library. Right. It's very easy. Look, I'm going to tell you this. It's very easy to outbrain me, hun. Because I already don't have anything going on in there. It's like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Where, like, you know, the mouse is just running on the wheel and then just stops and, you know, falls asleep.
It's just that quote you were saying, all I could think of was, this isn't the beach, this is a bathtub.
These aren't my shorts.
These aren't my glasses.
I lost my keys.
L plus ratio plus I took your keys. So I guess the real question of the night is, why does Spide Ops exist?
To spy you?
What?
To spite you.
To spite me.
Yeah.
I thought you said to spide me, and I'm like, this is not the time for spider puns, and if it is, I have missed the bell.
It was a spider pun, but you missed it, so, you know.
Just sit down.
I am. I'm in a chair right now.
Just sit down.
I'm standing up just to spite you.
No.
Just
what the
to
fuck?
spite you.
What the fuck?
Just
That's
to
so
spite
mean.
you. I'm standing now.
Stop! No.
Risen.
Also, my dude's almost done.
Oh, congratulations. I can't believe he was in the oven for that long. Got yourself a little gingerbread man.
You're standing up, aren't you?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay.
Stand and deliver, boy.
Look, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna put my fucking desk in standing mode, and I'm gonna one-up you by doing that.
Oh, you have a standing desk. I just can look down.
I have posture problems.
Same. I just got a better chair that helps me remember to keep my posture.
Get some bitches.
I am the bitches.
Gets you. You when I fucking get you.
Jeez. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna go look for a cat. Because we
Okay.
want to make sure the cat's around somewhere, because they've been in hiding mode since my brother moved in and they got a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. We don't know where they're at, but we know that they can't have escaped because there's no way that they could have. We saw them in a room earlier, and so we just assumed that they're hiding somewhere. And they will come out when they come out. But we took a quick look around and couldn't see them anywhere. But we know that there's no exit points, and we know that nobody's left the house. So, is what it is. They'll turn up. I'm sure of it. Cats just kind of do this. They'll just disappear, but somehow still exist. And you can hunt them down for 30 minutes and never find them, and all of a sudden they're just there. So, is what it is. Aw. Peroxide left. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's hop back in voice. Howdy.
Hi.
Oh, are we ready to start slapping a Greninja? I believe we need a Quillfish and a Slowpoke. But the Slowpoke is the previously existing one. We just need the Quills ready.
I do have both of those.
Nice. Kuro, you've got the fish ready? Okay, we'll join off of Kuro. Well, no, we won't join off of Kuro. Like, I don't know. If you guys want to hop in the voice with us,
Just be glad you didn't catch me poorly singing Persona songs while you were away.
Yeah. So, Kuro, if you're going to be the slow bro, then Yoda and I are going to acid spray, and then I'll do the second acid spray. And then at that point, everyone is just acupuncture the slow bro. That makes sense for a strategy?
Oh, wait. Am I the slow bro?
No, you're the Quill. Or no,
wait.
No, you're the bro. You're the bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're the bro. Alright, code will be on stream now. Hi, Lysandra. How you doing? What a good puppy. How you doing? I have a cat. I have a cat on my lap. I'm gonna break the illusion to show off my cat. Look at him. What a boy. What a little man.
Holy shit, what a boy.
Oh, you're going for the shiny frog. Good luck.
Can my game work with me?
No.
Oh shit, someone has a 6-star Ditto. God damn it.
Ignore it. It's fine. I don't want to farm Greninja raids. I just want the shiny frog. That's understandable. Here, let me put this back on. Ah!
Ah, the bun. Of course.
Good bunny. Do a face reveal now. You see me at the bottom left-hand side. You already see my face.
Yeah, you would have had to be here like a few years ago to get a face reveal.
Or come to my house.
That too.
Oh, we're going back to Ohio apparently this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
We're taking my brother and his significant other and the guests that we have over to Raising Cane's.
You know, we have one of those in Portland, too.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Portland does not equal Pennsylvania.
God, if only. It would be so nice to see you here.
Yeah, unfortunately, teleport and real life don't mix all that well.
Yeah.
Orbs!
Why is Raptor Kiddo screaming?
Oh no, not Ohio. Because they know what to fear.
Me.
Ohio?
Me.
Bro, I can't believe you're Ohio.
I just realized
No,
I
they know
forgot
to
to use
fear
the
me.
ability patch.
That's fine. We should still be fine here.
Okay, so just nasty plot twice.
Yeah, nasty plot. Until you're at +3, and then just hold your stored power. Alright, if Yoda,
My
you might have
acid
to do it
spray
acid.
missed.
Mine missed as well.
Told you 50% on a 25% chance.
Okay, it's done.
Alright, now we poke.
Poke time. Alright, you're gonna get poked a lot by everybody all at once. Good luck.
Yeah.
When you're at like 25% health, we go. You use stored power. Wait, what? Did somebody
What?
die?
I
No,
don't
it
think
looks
so.
like everyone's alive. What the fuck? Are you okay?
Is it because we attacked?
No, that shouldn't have activated it. Why did
Alright,
it?
time to nasty plot again.
Yeah, just nasty plot again. It clears on turn 3 or 4 now. Oh my
What?
god! Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna heal
Raptor,
because
Portland, Oregon. The place where nobody lives, apparently, because it's too expensive. Seriously? 3 or 4? God, we're fucked.
that's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I...
Okay,
This is tough.
I did a heal.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What are we supposed to do?
We keep pushing stored power because it's done its clear on us. That
Yeah.
means it's free. We can act the slow bro until the cows come home.
I'm coping so fucking hard right now.
These toxic spites if it didn't have to start and double team 2 more times. I mean, here's the thing. We keep acupressuring the slow bro, which will eventually raise its accuracy, you know? So that doesn't matter to us. It will eventually have +6 accuracy.
Yeah, it's just time to keep spamming fucking stored power now.
Yep.
We got this. Should I
Holy
do a heal?
shit. Yeah, no, this is fine.
Yeah, this is still free. It's just, it takes a little bit more oomph. But, like, it doesn't matter how much it raises evasiveness because, like, there's enough random chance that you'll have an accuracy up.
Yeah.
That was a nice full heal, I will say.
If your family take a 2-hour drive, you could get to Portland.
Neat. Alright, slap it again.
Yeah.
Nice.
GG.
Yeah, no, Portland's something. Big shrug.
Alright, Garvey left, so video capture gone. You only get Garvey cam when Garvey's around.
Yeah, otherwise we'll just get to see, like, your upper half.
Ah, good. You can see what I'm wearing today. It's a shirt.
Is that a Final Fantasy shirt?
It is set. Okay, so the original shirt was Titus from FF9, 10, 10. Because I know my Final Fantasy super well. Titus from FF10, and the text underneath it was ha 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 ha. And then they did like alternate versions with Ganon from Wind Waker doing gra ha 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 ha. And the whatchamahoozits from Breath of the Wild. The 900 of them from Breath of the Wild
Koroks.
going. Yeah, the Koroks from Breath
You're
of
a
the Wild
Zelda
going
lover.
yeah ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh, so like my phone notification.
Yeah.
It's been
My-
so long since I've had notifications on that I don't even recognize it anymore.
I wonder how many people follow the Abra lore close enough to know what my phone notifications sounds like. It's a very distinct phone notification that I've had for the last 4 years. I set it right before I moved out. And even if you hear it, you might not recognize it. Is it an Abra cry? No, I did have that for a while, though. Let's see how many
remember,
people. Let's see how many people know this phone noise off the top, or know this like notification off the top of their head. All right, let's go into notifications. Ringtone notification sound.
If it's a video game, I probably won't.
I don't know. Oh, you guys can't hear it through Discord, so let me undo crisp. Did you hear it?
No.
Okay, maybe if I make like some sort of like dull noise in the background so the mic's like condenser actually picks up things, maybe you'll actually hear it.
It was choppy, but I got bits of pieces of it.
Let me just talk while I'm just hit it over and over again and you'll just keep hearing it, you know?
Well, I hear it's like a guitar.
It's from a game that a lot of people know very dearly and nearly. We'll see if somebody can figure it out.
It's a Nintendo game, isn't it?
I'm not going to give you any more information. It is a notification noise from a game, and that's what you get.
Wait, I'm gonna turn on your stream, and I want to see if I can hear it.
No.
No?
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but you would have to do VODs. I've already closed my phone.
Fuck.
Alright, should I host a frog?
Go for it.
I'm hoping so hard.
If it's from an MMO, I won't know. No, it is not from an MMO.
Hey, I thought you said you weren't giving us any more hints.
Look, there's a guess. That was a guess that was from an MMO. That's what I'll count that as. Alright,
My guess is it's from a Nintendo game.
Oh, Kuro, that's what you posted. I thought you just misspelled the word thing incredibly badly. I'm sorry. Like, you were typing out the word thing, and then, like, it... I'm so sorry, Kuro! So the ringtone is from an MMO? No, not really. It's not. Well, you
know, you're not filling me with a ton of confidence right now.
It's not an MMO, but if you're creative, you could consider it an MMO because of where it was distributed. And where most people played it.
What?
It's a game that most people probably didn't play at home. That's a new hint. How about that?
Oh.
If you played this game, it probably wasn't on your home computer.
Oh.
Now that's a cryptic hint, isn't it?
No, it's an old game. It's before my time. Who the hell is Lakricus?
Who are you?
Why are they bringing a Pachyrisa?
Hello?
Who the hell is this motherfucker?
we need a slow bro. No, Lakricus. No, what? Who are you?
Yeah, we're canceling, aren't we?
Yeah, we're canceling because.
Yeah. Who the hell?
Yeah. No, we're not doing Pachirisu. We're doing slow bro. Oh.
Dragonite.
Oh, they left right as I did it.
No. No, we're oh, Lakricus is Lysander the Husky. No, we're doing Quillfish strats, similar to the Score Bunny raids. We're basically just doing the same Quillfish except it's special defense. I'm Lysandra in game. Oh, okay, that was someone different. Okay.
You think that's Mr. King or something?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But we're doing 3 Quillfish and a Slowbro. Because people pretty much already had it set up. Yeah. Ah, you've been following for almost 7 years.
Excuse? Dear Lord.
Yeah, I've been streaming for a decade.
No, I'm just surprised to see someone, like, damn.
People still watch streamers from a decade. Alright, who's Slowbro?
I am.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, you know?
Yeah, true. I mean, I remember there are people who were at the first, like, Pokemon-a-thon that I ever ran who are still here. There are, like, I actually live with somebody who watched the first Pokemon-a-thon, like, literally one of my roommates.
Your brother?
Dino! No, my brother was Hi, Dino. How you guys holding up? We're beating up frogs.
Like, oh, it's just like complete silence for a few moments.
Well, it's a raid. You gotta say hi. But you also have to teleport away.
Yeah.
Welcome, friends. How you guys doing? What were you playing tonight, Dino?
Is it on 3 or 4? I guess I should probably, like, do a stored power before then.
Yeah, if we can get the acid sprays off... If we can get the acid sprays off and you get your 3,
Oh, well, there's no way I'm getting 3 nasty plots off.
Oh, we all got all our things in, so...
Okay,
acupressure.
I think 2 nasty plots should be enough, right?
Yeah, we should be fine. At this point, go for it. See what happens.
Yeah.
It'll clear our stats if we wait too long.
Is a notification from The Sims? No, but it is a simulation game. And you were playing Outer Wilds. Yo, wonderful! Wow! Okay, that's good timing. Look at that. That was an OHKO.
Oh, shit. Look at us go.
Wow. It's a simulation game that you probably, if you first played it, you didn't play it at your house.
Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
No!
Fuck!
I know Yoda, Artomis, Digi, you guys are probably old enough to remember this game.
Huh.
Oh, well,
only I can actually hear this.
Out of it, then.
Okay, I guess I can play it on stream as well. How about that? Let me mute the music. Good thing is I don't have anything that, like... I think this is the noise? No, that's not it.
What the fuck?
It's not from that version of the game. Which is another hint. Okay. I think maybe this might be it. Yeah, that's the noise. Okay. I'm going to play the noise again for those of you who can figure it out.
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
No.
Most definitely before my time.
It's a classic.
Y'all old.
It sounds familiar. It's an older game.
You need to buy the DLCs for Sword and Shield to actually play the game. That is not true.
No, you don't need them, but they do assist. The wild areas there.
You can have an Abra if you have the freaking Isle of Armor, so...
Yeah, so why wouldn't you get the Isle of Armor DLC, which includes the Pokemon Abra in the game, which allows you to have a wonderful sleepy friend? I recognize it, but I can't place it.
Yeah. A farming sim, so it says.
It is not Farming Sim, but it does take place in a large open space.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Shut the front door! It's a game that takes place in a large open space that you probably played at some other place other than your house the first time you played it. And if you think about the way it does its systems, it could be considered 90s, early 90s. Because you can interact with other players in a way. Pong? No. It's not Zoo Tycoon. Nope. But it is a simulation.
Like that someone posted a 1-star Wiglet raid.
I mean, to be fair, when you first start out, you only see 1 stars, so...
Yeah. They just get someone with like a level 100 coming in.
I'll say this. The first time I saw this game, I was in kindergarten in 1996. I remember it specifically. So that's another hint. I saw it on a school computer. Could you see it at GameStop? I think when they did a re-release, because you know how a lot of old games from that era got re-releases? I think it was at GameStop.
When I was in like 5th grade, we had school computers still, so I know that not at home experience. Yeah. And I'm probably the youngest person here.
Yeah, I'm specifying that you would have probably played this on the school computer. Like, this was a game that they intentionally installed on the school computer.
Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
What games were installed on the school computer?
Seriously, every single time you say shit like that, I cannot help but think
of Roller
Coaster Tycoon.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah!
Oh!
You got it. Takes place in a large open space. You can interact with other players by driving past their gravestones and seeing the messages that they put on their death.
That is an oblique way of putting that.
That's why I was like trying to be like flippant about it, because it's like it's not directly an MMO, but like
yeah,
if that game's on a school computer,
you stumped me by making me think it was like.
That's the a disaster has happened notification noise for the Oregon Trail.
You're a fucking. I'm not finishing that.
So every time I get a notification, a disaster has happened.
Every time you get a notification, you have dysentery.
Because a lot of it's from work, isn't it?
Actually, no. It was because I was just moving out and I wanted to set my expectations low.
Oh boy.
Wow, 2 acid sprays hit. Let's see if mine will hit.
Yep, all 3.
There it is. All right, cool. He is at -6. We're gonna acupuncture you twice, and then you go. That's 1. And now I'm gonna do a second. And you launch when you're ready.
I am waiting to get the ability to.
I've got 1 more poke to do for you.
No, don't. I'm good.
I'm poking you.
No, we're fucked.
Alright, launch it.
No, we're fucked.
Oh, it's set up.
We just gotta poke you more.
Yeah, that's right. Just nasty plot.
I am...
Oh.
Oh, you just straight up die.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on this.
You got a crit on me.
Oh god.
I love their random crits.
To be fair, he nullified our stat changes right after I attacked. So like after I selected the button, but before it went through, which I think is very fair. And
well,
so,
you nasty plot. One of us should. I'm gonna do a heal. I'm gonna do the heal.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need that poison prevention. Plus, we just generally need healing.
When he clears his own stash, should we use acid spray again?
I don't think he will get the chance, but we can see. At that point, what we're doing to slow bro should outweigh the negative effects of his thing. Because also remember, ours have much more higher accuracy than what the other way around is happening. Like us attacking him is much more unstable. But us giving stat buffs to Slowbro is much more consistent. We know that, that power is building with every time we poke. Yeah. Alright, you should be juiced.
Yeah, as Kuro put it.
That's why I said it.
I love being juiced.
I saw the HP bar go down, the shield break. Oh my god, he has nothing left. Yeah. Slap that like button.
Yeah.
Finish it.
I mean, eventually we're going to give you accuracy ups, which is also going to allow you to actually get the attack in, you know?
Unrelated question, but what the fuck happens if, like, someone squeezes your snout?
Me?
Yeah.
I stop breathing!
But, like, in a loving way, you know?
Oh, okay. Then I stop breathing lovingly. Okay. What kind of question is that?
A genuine one.
Man, what happens if I grab you by the throat and shake you violently? Not good stuff!
I don't think you'd want to know what would happen if you did that.
I like not dying. It's a pretty good time when you're not dying.
I don't know if you'd want to.
I have to order more socks off Amazon. My socks keep getting holes in them.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what. I know why I went on that side tangent because I felt a hole in my sock suddenly appear. But the chat, they must be very confused.
All right, I'm putting another code in.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about...
Asphyxiation cutely.
Please. No.
I love being a part of things.
Uh-huh. Damn, the last time I ordered socks was in September of 2021. Alright, well, I guess I'm putting more socks in.
Oh, also, Abby, when are you gonna play Bad End Theater?
I should. The problem is, other games have been taking my interest. I apologize. Cause, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm, like, expecting something worse than what it is for Bad End Theater.
It's a little sad at times, but, you know, it's drawn in a funny way. It's...
Does the Pokeball actually do anything? There's a 25% chance it connects. Yeah, the problem is I don't like games that are sad.
Shit.
Like, that's the problem, is, like, right now, mentally, I don't think I could take a sad, depressing game because I just went through some shit with myself. You follow my AD Twitter, right? You know, actually, I posted about it in the server.
You haven't let me follow that.
Go give it a follow. You're...
I don't even know what the username is.
It's not difficult to figure out. It's my username, but more.
But more.
I'm not... But...
So
yeah.
a wild Abrabutt.
No!
A wild more.
A while back, actually, when I was first streaming, a friend of mine made a Twitter account just devoted to the shit that I said on Twitch, called Abra's Finest, but that account's been kind of abandoned. But that account was filled with some horrid gems. The other thing, though, was... I'm trying to think. My acid spray missed. I guess I'm just going to acupuncture. Because it's already got 2 on there. Do you need Healing Pledge?
I don't... Do I?
You're at, like,
probably.
3rd. But, yeah, no, recently I had some moles removed, and that scared the crap out of me, because my family has a history of moles that turn into things that aren't good.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that at one point.
So I was a bit scared, because that's, you know, I was waiting for the results. And that's something I've been sitting on since... Okay. Alright, well, poke him again.
I'll do a healing run.
Okay. That's something I put it's scheduled for September, and I finally, you know, it finally came. But when I got the results that it was benign but precancerous, basically saying that what they removed wasn't cancer, but they could definitely see moles like that turning into cancer given enough time. So basically, go in once a year, get any weird moles removed, and I should be fine. Basically, that's what the game plan is. But what they found wasn't cancerous, so that is a huge weight off of my shoulders. Holy crap. Like, I was dancing when I saw that medical report. I was so happy. But yeah, no. All up until that point, I could not take a depressing game because I would just not be in a good mental state. Because, like, I would see, like, you know, oh, hey, anime recap, this character dies, or something that just shows up randomly on Twitter. And I'd just be like, oh no, now I'm thinking about death. Oh no, now I'm thinking about, you know, that, you know, like, I couldn't let my mind go down that path. So I very much avoided Bad End Theater.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
I very much avoided games that kind of had that possibility to go negative, because I did not know, I knew I could not handle it. I'm a baby.
A baby that gets all the fucking pets.
Okay.
But, like,
It's
yeah.
Okay.
Is it dead? Because I just poked you even though it's at 0 HP.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Okay. Hi. How have you been, Ninja Blade?
I still can't find your After Dark Twitter. Maybe I'm just dumb.
I'll just DM it to you.
Oh my god, I'm getting
You'll
the
immediately
sauce.
be like, oh, that's why.
Oh, god damn it!
Yes.
I'm
You
so fucking dumb.
You potato.
Shut up!
Actually, I think I'm just going to keep calling people Claude Sires. That's fun. Because, you know, it's like, you know, when Peridot calls somebody Claude, that
well,
shows it over a
You
decade
call me
old
baby,
shot.
so that's good enough. I adore that shit.
You adore being called baby?
Sometimes.
I miss Steven Universe too. I'm sad that Cartoon Network kind of screwed the ending up to be rushed, and everyone blames the show on it, but really it's like, it's Cartoon Network basically trying to have them jam 2 seasons worth of content in 10 episodes.
And then they had Future.
And then they had to do that same 10 episodes of 2 seasons worth of content again.
So Lucario raids actually exist, huh?
Yeah, Lucario's the special Pokemon this time around, because whenever they do a raid like Greninja, there's always a side Pokemon.
Yeah,
and
man, that's kind of
Lucario.
hot.
No, Lucario's Steel Fighting. But if you find a Terra type, it's Fire. That's pretty good. I've not seen Lucario in the competitive meta for singles, though. I've been watching, actually, a streamer, Flare, do competitive, which has actually been very interesting, because the competitive's actually pretty diverse. There's, like, 20 good Pokemon. How do you open up 7-star Terra raids? You have to unlock 5-star raids after completing the post-game tournament.
6-star?
Well, those, yeah, the post-game tournament will give you 6 stars. You you have to do the post-game tournament, which gives you 5 stars, and after you do 10 5 stars, then you can do 6 stars and 7 stars.
Well, no, because I was doing 5 stars even before I finished all the second
You can
fights.
go to other people who offer 5 stars,
No,
but
I
you
had
yourself cannot. You found them? I thought 5 stars didn't naturally spawn until after you did the post-game tournament.
No, I think it's after Area
It
0.
becomes more often. I think it maybe just becomes more often after you beat the tournament.
Yeah, because I remember pulling
Fridge
out...
is also right.
I remember pulling out fucking, what was it? There were some really, really hard battles that I remember spawning before then. Like, one of them was a fucking Annihilate.
Yeah, Annihilate's a mean mother.
Yeah.
Because Rage Fist is stupid if you don't understand it.
No, it wasn't even Rage Fist. It's just, it had the ability where every time we'd lower its stats, it would raise. So we had to change its ability. And so we just pulled out a, what's it called? The evolution of Capsicid. Scovillain.
Guess who's back?
Me.
No, Garvey Cam.
Oh,
Cat Cam.
I didn't notice you found another raid, sorry.
That's alright. Ninja Blade. Do you know what to build to be part of the Greninja stuff?
I wish I did.
Okay, it's
That's how
actually
busy
really
I've
simple.
been.
If you get a Slowbro or a Quillfish, either one of those will work.
Did we pin the thing in Pokemon?
It's the old one. We need to modify it so it reflects what's new. Because
That's a
you don't
good
build
point.
defense, you build special defense. Who's Rise?
Oh yeah, who the hell? I think that was one of the bosses, or not bosses, but like.
No,
champ-
like Rise joined our raid. Who are you?
And they pull out a fucking Garchomp.
I guess
Rise,
it's Garchomp time.
I guess. Rise, who? Oh, alright. Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff, we're running this Quillfish strategy. Do you have Quillfish or Slowbro? Because we're running 3 Quillfish with Acupressure and Acid Spray, with Special Defense and HP. And we're running Slowbro with Nasty Plot and Stored Power.
We're going hard.
Yeah,
7-star threats.
Greninja's got Ice Beam. Your Garchomp will disintegrate.
Oh no.
It's got
yeah.
like Hydro Pump. It's got fucking Ice Beam. It's also got Double Team because fuck you.
It also has Protean.
My
It also
God.
has Protean, so it doesn't matter if Garchomp has Helping Hand. It's gonna die turn 1.
Yeah.
You're
Well-
going to you're going to die turn 1. Helping Hand's not going to do anything here. You will die turn 1. That's why we're building the Quillfish, because it has nothing strong against them, and we can defend against its attacks.
And
Like-
Slowbro's pretty pog.
Slowbro does have a weakness to its Dark type attack, but it's not critical. It's not going to be a killer because Slowbro is beefy. It's beefy enough to take the hit, especially
What's its
since.
type attack? I don't think I've actually seen it.
Let me find it.
Because it definitely hasn't been using that on me. I've seen it use freaking Hyper.
It's got, or actually, yeah, it's got
Hydro Pump.
Night Slash.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, but the thing is, because the Quillfish come with Intimidate, you lower its attack by -6, and Night Slash doesn't become a thing.
Right. Net Slash also has an increased critical rate, doesn't it?
Yeah, which is scary because critical will ignore this -6 attack bonus that we've done.
Yeah.
Or the
I think that's what
yeah.
happened. Maybe.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened.
That
Which
one time I
it's
got
also
fucking
going to
crit
ignore
and
any.
died.
That's also going to ignore any defense bonuses you have with a crit. Crits not only come with a double damage bonus, but also ignore any stat changes for the negative. Stat buffs, it will acknowledge. Stat negatives, it will ignore. So if your defense is up, it will ignore it. If your defense is down, it will use it, you know? Crits are super dangerous. People underestimate the power of a critical hit. Never.
Holy shit, it's Artemis.
Yeah, don't.
Hey,
Yo, it's a kobold.
A great tag out for me.
Oh,
I actually do have to go for a bit. Sorry.
it was
that's
fun.
fine.
It was fun hanging with you
12
again.
Pokemon.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We,
God, look at all these
I just
laps
need
I could
a
lay
better
across.
time frame.
If you have a Quillfish, if you can get it to level 100, it should survive. Give it a Citrus and see if you can build HP on it. HP is the primary one, and then Special Defense is the other thing you want to put on it.
Yeah.
Acupressure is a level up move, so just make sure it has.
Yep, so yeah, just
You could
if
also
you can,
remember.
Yep, if you can level it to 100, just give it Acupressure and Acid Spray. Acid Spray is a TM, but you should have found it by now if you're at the end game. It should be around.
I will do. I don't think I can accomplish that in time, but I will. Try
The good
my
thing
best
is,
to if I have the time.
if you don't
I
get
do
it this
actually
weekend,
have to do.
they'll rerun it again in a couple weeks.
That's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna head out for now, and I'm gonna try to see if I can be back by 12, maybe 12:30. Depends.
Yeah.
All right, you take care then.
Have a nice one.
Have a good one.
So you're gonna be up for like another hour, right?
About, yeah.
Why are you staying up till 1 in the morning? I thought you were a sleepy creature.
So I accidentally woke up at 1:30 in the morning, or no, 1:30, 4:30 in the morning, and my body was like, "Oh hey, my brother's moving in. I'm gonna keep you awake. You're not going back to sleep, so you can assist them moving in."
Right.
And the thing is, my brother got in late enough that work had already begun, so I can't go back to sleep because I have to do work. So I had to stay up till 5. Then I took a 3-hour nap because I'm a sleepy foe. And then we ordered pizza, and I went live at like 9, 10 o'clock.
That's so cute.
Cute? This is my life.
Yeah.
Am I cute to you?
Yeah, when I enter your house, and I'm just gonna like stand there in the doorway, and like...
I'm gonna pick you up.
You wish. And I kind of wish too.
I've done it before.
You have not picked me up, as far as I remember. You've hugged me, but you haven't grabbed me and lifted me.
I've lifted up to lighter. I can lift you.
I think I'm a
You're
little
lighter
heavier
than lighter, right?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay. Well, then I need to work
I'm
on my...
probably about the same size as lighter,
I can lift lighter, so I'll lift you.
if I'm remembering. No, I think lighter is probably lighter.
Is lighter
than me.
lighter or lighter heavier?
That's a good question. I'm a big guy, surprisingly enough. Oh, there goes the
Yeah.
what's it called?
The intimidation off.
No,
Lighter,
I mean there
lighter,
goes the impression that I'm a small creature that can just be picked up by the horns.
lighter is a... Why can't I remember the species? Fire Badger
Typhlosion.
Gen 2. Yes.
Typhlosion, yeah.
They are a wonderful Typhlosion friend from the city.
The city.
The city. And whenever we do hangouts, they usually come, you know, as part of, you know, the House of Fuzzies that they are a part of. Tangle, Ghosty, Ren, those guys.
I remember that Halloween party and Lighter was drinking the tea and didn't realize that there was alcohol in it.
Oh
and
my
got
god,
absolutely
yeah.
fucked up because
Yeah,
he had,
no,
like,
they didn't tell anybody that
6
there was
cups.
alcohol in the drink that they had, and you couldn't taste it. So like everyone was like, "Yo, this tea is banging, yo," and they're like, "Yeah, it's like 20
God
proof,"
damn it.
and everyone's like,
Back off
"What?"
again. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, the tea was like 15, 20 proof. So like everyone
Good
had
lord.
like 4 or 5 cups, and then they realized, uh-oh. Yeah. I'm very glad that my mac and cheese is incredibly thick, because everyone would have been fucking dead if they didn't have it.
Yeah.
My mac and... Like, you have 1 bowl of my mac and cheese and nothing more, because anything else will kill you. I have a very thick macaroni and cheese.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Also, because my bro and his boyfriend, they brought their, like, 3-tier crock pot, and they know how to make food. Hopefully, future hangouts are going to be more than just the barbecue pulled pork and mac and cheese.
Oh, look, that's actually a good thing. I wanted to ask you if it was cool that I just fucking...
Die?
What?
Don't die. Not in my
that's-
house.
That's a little mean. No, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do about cooking, but I knew I wanted to be, like, helpful in that department, because I do enjoy doing that. So I didn't...
Yep. I mean, as long as they're cool with it, I'm cool with it. Also, it'd be nice to do a hangout where I'm not cooking, because I've done that for... My mom is a horrible cook, so the moment that, like, they allowed me to go in the kitchen and make, you know, meals for the family, I did that, so she didn't.
Yeah.
Like, my mom used... You know how some people use, like, a thickening agent in, like, meatloaf to make it, you know, like... They'll put, like, breadcrumbs or something in it?
Oh god, what was it?
Cinnamon oats. My mom put
Bro.
cinnamon oats in a meatloaf.
Yo, that's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it gave us food poisoning.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah. My mom's, like, the problem is, it's also, like, she'll get upset if you don't eat her food. So, like, you have to give that, like, yay, thank you, sort of thing.
The thing
So-
about cooking is that I come to it from the angle of having like a more professional background. So, have you seen the menu?
I've seen a lot of clips of the menu.
Have you watched the most recent Binging with Babish?
With the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Just a good cheeseburger.
Yeah, that clip that he played at the start where cuz it's preceded by her being like I'm not satisfied and her like standing up and being like there's a lot of background lore that goes into that scene.
It's a very complex movie.
Yeah.
Please do not just watch clips of that movie if you're actually interested in watching it, because
yeah, no,
you're doing
it's
it a
an
disservice.
amazing movie. Like, again, professional-ish background, but yeah, no, it's like that kind of defines what it's like being a chef. Is that it's all about making sure the customers are satisfied, and making sure that they're satisfied instead of like flexing certain aspects. I know I can be good at cooking, but what I'm most interested in is making sure people are actually enjoying the food. So, and you talking about how your mom reacts to that is what kind of spawns this. Is like being a good cook means being willing to take the criticism.
There's a reason I said she's not a good cook, because she does not
Exactly.
take criticism. I once slipped her a recipe of like, hey, would you be interested in making this? Here's a recipe. And they're like, okay. And then they did their own way of doing them. And I'm like, I gave you the instructions. And
Yeah.
you still decided to put the IKEA furniture in backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, there's a reason that I cook. I may not be the best chef. I may not be the most consistent chef. I may not, but I at least know what I'm doing, and I know how to take a blow and be like, okay, this was ass. What do I do to fix it next time?
Right. It's good shit.
Yeah. I do know how to make a pretty banging meatloaf. I'm pretty proud of it.
It's actually, that approach is essentially how, and this is like big thing, is that's how I think everyone should look at everything.
At the end of time.
God fucking.
I need to see that movie still.
Oh, it's so good. I can
I
bring it
know.
over.
I mean, either that or we do a movie night in the Discord. I mean, watch it legally through a streaming service all together,
Yes.
synchronized.
No, look, if you have a Blu-ray player, I can just bring it when I visit in the summer.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, I mean, if we're gonna do a movie night, do I subject you guys to The Room? Okay,
Wow.
raise of hands. How many of you have seen The Room?
I
Fledge, I know. Raise that hand.
I literally have not.
Wait, you haven't? Oh,
What-
wait, you
why
weren't
do
there
you-
when I subjected Pittsburgh to The Room.
Yeah, no.
You were, yeah, that was this July 4th, not the last one.
Yeah, no. I was at the fucking. No, the only time I've been over was for the Halloween party, and we watched Megamind and shit.
I mean,
the
the
first Halloween party we did that.
Megamind at the Halloween party is a tradition now.
Yeah, it's a
Because-
tradition now. But
because
I was
every
there when
year
we
there's a
spawned that
new
tradition,
meme.
So.
Every year there's a new meme that gets added to the Megamind pile. So like when we first watched it, the meme at the time for Megamind was like the scene where like Metro Man comes down and like his
Yes.
boots do the flex and that happens.
The fucking fart with reverb.
And the other meme we had at that time was penis music during the end credits.
Yeah.
Once again, things that, like, if you know the internet, like, you know what, like, this is. But what was the meme from this? There is no Queen of England! Right, that was the meme from this year.
Oh,
We
it's
all
so
gave
good.
a fucking cheer at that line. So now we have to know what the meme for next year is going to be for Megamind. But
I swear to God, okay, the last 2 years have been Titan. This one's gonna still be Titan.
it's always Titan.
It's always Titan. He has the most memorable lines.
Yeah, cause I mean, he's a very well done villain.
Yeah, he is the perfect asshole.
Alright, I got a code.
Okay.
Oh,
let me.
sex.
Oh right, Artemis, are you ready to join us? Do you want to slip in somebody's place?
Hey yo.
Yeah, I can join.
Okay. Do you have both the quill and the slow ready, or just the slow?
I got everything ready.
Okay.
I got Claude too.
Oh, I didn't know Claude was a strat here.
Yeah, you can do Quill, 2 Claude, and the Bro as well.
Huh.
What's on the Claude?
It's just better at taking the hits.
Same
Does
moves
it-
though?
Acid spray and acupuncture?
It doesn't have acupressure, that's why you still need a Quill.
Oh.
But you only need 3 of them, and if you don't have as many Quillfish spamming at the same time, the Slow Bro still gets turns, so...
Oh, right. And because the Claude can get unaware, it ignores the accuracy down, so it can just acid spray and get all 3 acid sprays in.
Oh.
And a lot of people have Yawn, so like first turn, a lot of people use Yawn on one, Acid Spray on the other, then both of them Acid Spray the next turn. Then they use Cheers where needed on turn 3.
Yawn works.
Until the first shield, yeah.
Huh. Will that delay the shield and the debuffs?
No, I don't think so.
Yep, that is another meme that happens, is the no bitches frame.
Should I back out for this one?
No, you should be able to hop in. I mean, I don't know if Kuro wants to step back or if you want to step back, Fledge. It's up to, yeah. I don't know, whoever wants to call passiveness.
So I have like 0 money, so I guess I'll take the
Kuro
slot.
is stepping back.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat's back.
There is a lot of benefit to doing this for me.
That's fine. Cat's back.
Yeah, my cat's chilling too. You joining in, Artemis?
I'm trying. It's stuck on communicating.
Yeah.
We might
Thanks,
have to
Nintendo.
recreate, yeah. My sleepy boy, what's up?
Oh,
It's such a cute fucking cat.
Garv is such a wonderful being.
alright,
Alright.
should we leave all the acid spring to you?
I
Probably.
think somebody has to, yeah, we'll just poke Fledge.
I'm interested.
I always forget I have to hit start.
And I should probably listen to something that's not like will change for like 5 fucking minutes.
There's a reason that I have my own music playing during the stream rather than the Pokemon music. Because hearing ba 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 17 times over gets annoying.
I'm the kind of guy that puts music on repeat for like an entire day.
That's why the 10-hour remix exists.
The worst occasion was when I put fucking Ghost by Mystery Skulls on for like an entire week straight.
Oh,
Do you know the lyrics?
No. Not off the top of my head.
time for another week.
Look, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, and I remember Jonathan Colton's songs from a decade ago. What's your point?
You're a... Wait. I'd probably be a lot better at remembering fucking Persona lyrics.
Those were like Jonathan Colton and Brunelfloss were like huge a decade ago, and they both just disappeared and did their own things.
Look, Abby, I don't know about you, but I don't listen to music for the lyrics. I don't play these games for the plot.
Well, I can't play through Mega Man without singing along to some of the songs. I am Mega Man, here's my Mega Plan, you die!
Oh, was Jonathan Colton one of those ones?
No, Jonathan Colton did songs like Code Monkey, and Free Your Brains, and the ending to Portal.
Oh, the ending to Portal?
Yeah, Still Alive.
Alright, hold
Still
on,
Alive
I need to
was...
nasty. Nope.
No, you are no
I
longer
had 0
nasty.
stat boost because they removed everything. Stored power wasn't gonna do jack shit.
Yeah, you have to pop stored power earlier.
I tried, but acupressure was, you know...
Too much pressure.
Yeah, it was stalling me out.
Wait for Fledge to return from the war.
Was a cool guy, the one who got it. Should we just try it after this one turn, or should I go for
Hi,
two?
Dove. Go for it next time you can, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, you're gay? Okay, that's cute.
Has it cleared its own stats yet?
Hey, me too. I think it does later.
Yeah. But if you get the attacks, then you can pop it. No, you're cute. No, you're cute.
Wait, so Acid Spray still goes through because it's a damaging move, right?
Yeah. Acid
it's still
Spray
a
and
negative
Chilling
set.
Water. Acid Spray and Chilling Water are very powerful because they still do their effect if they can get contact with their damage. Even if it's got its shields up.
Destroy it.
Destroy the children. Corrupt them all.
You okay?
Sorry, I'm just a demon.
A little bit. I should probably change the name of Pokeball Go to be like Pokeball Go 25% chance or something like that. So people know that, you know, it's not a guarantee that you're gonna bop me.
You could put it in the description.
Right! Those have those!
Yeah.
Manage requests. Channel points. Customize rewards. Pokeball Go.
Oh my god, I'm glad I could actually give you streaming advice now.
I forget that Twitch has these features.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm helping. One of these days I'll get you to show feet. I've been hard saving up, Abby.
I keep getting cheeseburgers thrown at me.
Yeah. I've been considering the suggest a game thing, but I also wouldn't know what to do with that. I have power and yet I don't understand the weight of it.
That's a very common thing. Okay, so what shinies do I still need to get? Did I get a shiny Rio?
I'm at my crystal right now. If you want to do it.
Delicious.
Sure. Right, I got a shiny Lulu, but I did not get a shiny little man. Do not combine shiny and little. Those words will stay separate.
So what am I supposed to call myself?
Fledge. Why are you
Sorry.
laughing?
No, I just glance over at your stream and see a fucking Pokeball like fly 10 feet over your head.
I don't know why when it's the miss, when it misses, it goes to Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like,
it's just gone.
they just don't... Look, it's either you know it's going to hit or you know it's going to miss. There is no middle.
Oh shit, Hi-Fi Rush is already out.
Thanks. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush came out today. Everyone's been raving about it on my social media feed.
I heard about it yesterday and then was like, oh, that sounds cool, and then didn't see about it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for Silk Song.
Microsoft says within a year. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we have like 5 months. But I mean, now Team Cherry says to be announced, so we're looking kind of pretty. And Hornet.
We'll see how it goes.
Fucking love Hornet.
Yeah.
Shaw.
Shaw!
Shaw! As my wife would say, get good.
I am definitely going to play through Silk Song when it eventually comes out. Eventually.
Yeah. My one of my friends traded me. They wanted an ability patch, and so in exchange for that ability patch, they're going to buy me Silk Song when it comes out. Thank God.
Nice trade.
Yeah, that's one hell of a trade. Okay, I think it's time. Unload the Polytoad.
Hey, yo. I mean, I don't know if I'm on that relationship with a Polytoad. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I couldn't even open up the menu before that happened. Wow. Yes, the Hydro Pump was a crit.
I thought Clodsire is supposed to be the tanky one.
Yeah. Maybe you should switch. Alright, I'm taking off the socks for this. This is gonna be the gayest.
Feet?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I wouldn't actually. I'm pretty good.
Rabbit noises.
I didn't know you were rabid.
I'm rabid for Cocoa Puffs. Man, I haven't had that shit in like so long. I haven't eaten cereal in forever.
You know you're an adult, right? You can just go to the store and buy cereal tomorrow
I'm
and
not an
eat
adult, I'm a college student.
You can go to the store and buy cereal, though.
You're assuming
You
I
don't
have
even need to
money.
go to a store. You can go off Amazon.
I don't have money. I'm a college student.
You can go to the college cafeteria. You're on a meal plan, right?
No. Because I
Wait.
don't live on campus.
Oh.
No, I'm like half an hour train ride from my campus. It's great.
Oh my god. Do you still live at home?
Yeah.
Oh, well then just ask your parents to pick up some cereal, you dork!
That's assuming I even want cereal in the morning.
I thought you were about to say that's assuming I want parents. Like, oh my god.
Abby.
Look.
Abby.
I'm sorry.
Abby.
My brain autofills, and it's very powerful, but it is also very dangerous. I wish I could turn it off.
You can't mess with a Pokemon that has an IQ of 9,000.
Dr. Eggman? Dr. Gerald Robotnik. I'm sad that they got rid of Robotnik and kept the Eggman.
Yeah.
Robotnik's much more intimidating.
Exactly. He's the robot Nick.
Like that hard K at the end.
Yo.
Like Robotnik. Like it irks of dark, evil energy. Or, you know, Eggman.
Hey, can we talk about how Eggman was kind of turned into a joke?
Unless you read the IDW comics.
Yeah, other than the comics.
In the IDW comics, he freaking breaks Dr. Quaxley.
Look,
or
I'm
whatever
talking about
that
the games,
duck's name is.
Like, recently haven't we seen shit like fucking...
Have you played Frontiers?
No.
Then I'm not going to say anything, but you should play Frontiers if you want good Eggman content.
Yeah, the information I went off of that was that, like, Eggman isn't threatening as he was in the past.
He's not as threatening, but he's more filled out as a character.
Yeah, I thought... I figure he's kind of threatening in fucking... even in Sonic Colors, because he enslaved an entire alien race, kind of like he enslaved all the wildlife creatures in the original Sonic.
I mean, in Unleashed, he stops Super Sonic at the, you know... Like, literally, man actually figured out a way to, consistently stop Super Sonic.
Yeah,
the thing that's been beating him up and down the street the last 20 years.
I never played Unleashed.
Unleashed opening cutscene. Super Sonic just straight up goes right to Eggman and is like, I know you're doing something fucked up. And Eggman's like, yeah, you caught me, but I caught you.
No.
And, yeah, while Sonic is Super, actually catches him and drains him of his abilities, and then basically it's implied that he tried to kill him by basically throwing him in a railgun and shooting him at the planet, but it's Sonic, so he lived. And that's as much of Unleashed that I'm going to give you.
Can't wait until he gets the text back from Sonic, I lived, bitch.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
that is pretty much any time anyone tries to kill Sonic.
Dude, I loved Sonic Colors. That's still my shit. Even though it's been 10 years, that's still like my favorite Sonic game.
Did you play the new Colors, the remake of Colors?
No, that's why I had to ask you about it yesterday.
Yeah. I would say, now that it's been patched, definitely go for it. But review the available versions that you have to you, and read recent reviews to see which one's been patched better, because I know some issues still exist. I just forget if they're on the Switch version or the PC version.
Yeah, but the PC version, I'd have to go through fucking Epic Games Store. I guess I do have Epic
Is it not on Steam?
No.
Oh.
It's on Epic.
It's only Epic?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can stand the visual glitches in Pokemon, you'll stand the visual glitches in Sonic. Like, none of the glitches are that bad, because the glitches that you saw on social media were from emulated versions. They're not from, like, proper hardware, apparently. Which is why people got, people got very upset. It's like, wow, look at how bad this game runs. It's like they were running it on an emulator.
What, Colors Ultimate?
Yeah. They're running it on a Switch emulator.
Oh, I hadn't actually seen any content of Ultimate.
It was very buggy on our initial release. But it wasn't as buggy as social media made it out to be.
Okay, that's good to know. I know some, like, remasters are poorly done or fucking remove a lot of really good things. Diamond Pearl. But yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure it was still like faithful to the original, because that's what I loved about it.
Pokemon Red has been beaten in under an hour and 45 minutes.
Has it?
Yeah. Somebody posted a time of 1:44 and 3 seconds.
Oh, right. You're an admin for that, aren't you? Or did you just like get news for that? Wait, are you like a mod for any of the speedrun pages?
No, I just follow a bunch of speedrunners.
Okay.
You know, something I just remembered is we were talking about like the, you know, you may suck at first, but you learn, you work, you practice, sort of thing. But thinking about it, like, that's pretty much the strategy I had with art as well.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna get better doing dick, you know? Like, you gotta put the work in, you gotta put the time in.
One of my favorite quotes that I recently heard was from Jem from Squid School for Splatoon 3. He posted in the square one quote. It says, "Don't play to improve, play to learn, and improvement will come later."
Nice.
Intriguing.
It's very good.
OHKO. We got him. He's dead.
Or not that it'll come later, but that it will follow.
Yeah.
Specific denotation and shit like that.
That was an incredibly easy one. That was free.
How many nasty paws did you get off there?
2.
Wow, I only got 2 moves off myself.
Yeah. No, I was making sure to hit things like immediately so I don't get stun locked by your acupressure. I was like, I gotta make sure I'm on top of the menus. Like, frame perfect inputs.
Alright, I have new raids. What are my raids for today? Oh yeah, I now have a new Greninja raid too, because my stuff refreshed.
No, I've got a whole like 2.5 hours, sadly. It's on the east side, Abby, just next to Area 0.
No, I'm looking for shiny Pokemon or raids that I would want to do, but nothing of interest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do not want to do the butterfly. The butterfly is really difficult to tell what it is because it's only like some of the spots on it change from white to black, and that's it. That's the only tell you get.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are the animations broken in raids? Or not animations, but textures?
They shouldn't be.
Wait. Oh, you mean shiny. You were talking about.
Oh no, I don't think you see it if... I actually do not know because I've never seen it. But in a Terra raid, if a Pokemon's shiny, do they show up shiny in the Terra raid?
Yes.
They will appear shiny, but they don't have the animation or sound.
Okay. I mean, if a Pokemon appears shiny, it's still, you know.
Okay, I could list off my things and let you know if there's any you want, because there's like Drifblim and Noibat and fucking...
It's fine. I don't plan on going super long after this.
Yeah, I was gonna say like half an hour probably.
I might just actually call it after this and try to get to bed because, you know, I do still have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's kind of important.
That sounds like a good adult thing to do.
Yeah. Work. Job, you know.
Challenge you're my role model.
Create a code. My code is...
Delicious. So what other Sonic games do you think I should play?
What have you played and what haven't you played?
So I've played Sonic Colors. Am I allowed to say the fucking like Olympic Games?
That's fine.
Yeah, I've played both Winter Olympic Games and London Olympic Games.
Have you played Generations?
I touched Generations a tiny amount back when I could play it. Actually, no, I do have it on my Steam. I haven't done much of it, though, because I haven't played a lot of the games that are in Generations.
Adventure or Adventure 2?
Neither.
Any of the original Genesis titles?
I know I've played them when I was a kid, but I don't remember much about them.
I would say Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Avoid Sonic 1 unless you're playing, like, the updated Christian Whitehead version. Don't play the original. The updated Christian Whitehead. Christian Whitehead is the developer who basically rebuilt that game from the ground up because the port that they made of the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for Game Boy Advance was so bad that he made his own port for Game Boy Advance that was so significantly better that Sega just hired him.
Oh, nice.
And that's, you know, then he re-released all that, you know, all of the classics with his, you know, with his updated engine and, you know, things like the spin dash and, you know, bug fixes and additional playable characters.
Right. So 2 and 3.
2 and 3, or if you play one that's on... The problem is the Steam version's no longer available because they got rid of it for the new, you know, collection. If you can get the new collection, that's fine. You don't need it. Because if you can find the original Sonic 1, Sonic 2, or Sonic CD releases...
Oh, fuck, I was about to get it, but then I got acupressured.
Sorry, I poked you.
No, it's all good. What was the name of the collection that came out recently?
It was the Sonic Origins collection.
Right. I also have Sonic Mania. I haven't done much of that either.
I would definitely do a playthrough of... Mania puts a lot of references to 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and CD.
The thing is I'm also not amazing at the 2D ones. Like, I generally
the
feel
2D...
better doing 3D.
If you're gonna think of the 2D ones in any way, think of the 2D ones as sort of like Neon White, but a retro platformer. It's all about using the skills that you have to take the most efficient route to get through the level as quickly as possible. You're not supposed to play through the Sonic game once. You're supposed to learn the levels, learn the routes through them, and be fast. Like that's like your end game goal with a Sonic game. Like, yes, you can play through for the experience of playing through a good platformer, but like the way a Sonic game is built is there are like several different platforms. If you know how to use the game and its physics, you can do some pretty cool stuff to skip levels.
Because it came after it came after the arcade cabinets and retained those kinds of ideas.
Yeah, Sega was very much a arcade company before it became a home console company.
Yeah.
And it retained a lot of its ideas and mentality from those arcade games and put them into Sonic. I know that because I love a lot of Sega's old stuff as well, like Outrun and Super Hang-On, and like just a lot of stuff from that era. Sega used to be a good company when it came to everything that they put out, and nowadays it's like hit or miss, which is unfortunate. At least it's not like the mid-2000s where they remade Altered Beast, but it's like, you know, it's in the modern era with genetic experiments or some weird shit like that. They basically, you know how Bomberman got a remake that was like edgy and futuristic with like cyborgs and stuff?
Yeah.
It was basically that.
Yeah, I remember playing this like new release of Mega Man way back in the day. For like fucking Xbox 360 question mark.
Oh, Mega Man 9?
No, it was N64, wasn't it?
Oh, if it was the Mega Man on N64, that was probably Legends, which is a great game. Don't play Castlevania on N64. Just don't.
Yeah, I'm supposed to play the original Castlevania games.
Original Castlevania is good, but I would say play Castlevania 4 on the SNES, because it's essentially a remake of the first Castlevania. But it's just a better game overall when it comes to just how tight of a game it is. Like, the first Castlevania is definitely a much more of a direct game, where it's like you go from A to B, you fight a boss, you go to the next level. Right. And the skill ceiling isn't super high, but you need to know things to get through it. Castlevania 4 is a bit more open with how you can approach it and play through it. Castlevania 2 is sort of like Mario 2, where it's just a completely different game. And then Castlevania 3 returns to form. Well, Castlevania 2, instead of being a, go through an area as an RPG, go through an area, beat up the bad guys, go to the next area thing. Castlevania 2 is an RPG where you have to do backtracking and get items to unlock things. It's essentially the first Metroidvania, in a way.
Right.
Well, aside from Metroid games. But, like, it's the first Castlevania that's a Metroidvania. I have a feeling you played Ghosts and Goblins. I did, but... Wait, are you shiny? No, you're just ambient occlusion hates me. I did play Ghosts and Goblins. I did not get to the end, but I remember playing it. Shit's hard as nails when you're a kid.
Yeah.
There were a lot of games that I had as a child. Still is, yep. There were a lot of games I had as a child that I've never actually completed, but I remember spending countless hours on. Just because, when you're a dumb 4-year-old, you're just like, yay! I don't think I consistently completed games until, like, Sonic 3. Like,
okay.
I know I've beat Sonic 2 at some point in my life. Like,
Yeah,
I've beaten Sonic 2 in modern era, but, like, back when I was a kid playing on a Genesis, I don't know if I beat Sonic 2.
I definitely, like, fucking sucked at the Sonic games, because I'm still not, like, great with them.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
It definitely, it's a skill-based platformer at the end of the day. That is, since you really like Neon White, think of it as a 2D skill-based platformer that's heavily focused on speed and level memorization.
I love Neon White, but I also love Celeste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, Celeste is another good thing to kind of, like, come into the mentality with a Sonic game on. If you've never played a Sonic game, like, definitely think of it as a much faster-paced Celeste with a less emphasis on the movement tech, more in just movement itself. Sonic's momentum is very good and very dangerous. Yeah, I thought Greninja would be a bit more difficult to get through as well, but Greninja seems to be pretty easy at the moment. By moving its raid, reset to 3 moves, you don't have to pack everything into, like, the first 6 moves. Just proc the reset up, and just finish it, That seems like it's the strat. Nuke his stats in the first moves, and then once he's reset, build your own stats.
Greninja's so awesome.
Greninja's a good Pokemon, but, it does kind of feel like they did him a little dirty in this raid.
I would kiss a Greninja.
The other thing is, I don't know if Protean actually activates during the raid, because I don't see the message saying Protean activated, so I don't know if it actually hits.
I think the Terra status overrides that.
Yeah.
Terra overrides Protean? That's so sad.
Terra totally overrides Protean, because they don't change from poison type.
No, but Protean's supposed to be just your first move you use gets stab. It doesn't matter whether or not you actually have stab on it. Your first move has stab.
But didn't Protean also, like, change the... Because the reason it got stab was because it changed the type of the Pokemon.
It did, didn't it? Shoot.
Yeah.
But I thought they reworked Protean this gen.
Yeah, Protean and Libero.
They're the same ability, aren't they?
Pretty much.
Is there any difference between them?
Is there any difference between them, Yoda? Or fucking Artemis or something? Just someone bail me out of this. I don't actually know.
I wonder if Libero is like Protean but doesn't change your type.
No, because Libero definitely did. Maybe it's just the same thing.
Maybe. Terra changes the type, so that's why Protean doesn't work. Then why would it give him Protean? Doesn't his didn't he get a new like ability this gen that basically gives him Ashgra Ninja's power up?
Well, you can also just use Protean on your own after you get the Terra Pokemon.
Yeah, that's great and all, but like you trying to make the raid as hard as nails, you know? Like, give him an ability that works. Charizard and Scorbunny had abilities that kicked our ass. Charizard's abilities fucking sucked. Friggin' pops a sunny day and then gets an attack boost off of it. Basically guaranteeing if you don't come in with a weather change, you're gonna get slapped.
So what does Greninja get as a other normal ability?
It's a water starter, so Torrent.
Is it just Torrent?
Yeah.
Its base ability is Torrent. I think its a hidden ability is Protean, and its secondary ability is the Ash Greninja ability that they reworked.
The one that came
Battle
about
Bond,
in
okay.
fucking Sun
Battle
and
Bond.
Moon, right?
Yeah.
God, I love those games.
Don't think Ash Greninja can leave Sun and Moon. Just like Spiky-Eared Pikachu can't leave Gen 4.
Damn,
Which
I
is
never heard
really
about that one.
Yeah, Spiky-Eared Pikachu was part of the Celebi event.
God.
The Celebi event was so cool in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because you go back in time with Celebi to see Silver and his dad, Giovanni, fucking interact.
Hey, yo, what? Silver's dad is Giovanni?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Silver's dad is Giovanni. He talks about it in the game. Like, he was the child of Rocket. And, like, the Rocket admins were his parents.
Yeah,
because Giovanni ran after Red. Fled.
Yeah, I remember playing Gold back when I was tiny. And just saw, like... Because that was when I was, like... 8 to 10 max.
Yeah.
I didn't know Silver as anything more than a criminal.
No, he's it's actually a pretty tragic, sad backstory of like, literally born into a crime family, and couldn't get and ran away to get out of the crime family, but was forced to repeat it immediately because he was ashamed to come forward and like, you know, talk to Professor Elm.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very good story that they don't freaking elaborate on or tell you. That is Gen 2's biggest weakness. Wonderful story that just you don't see. So, like, the average person who plays through Gen 2 doesn't read into things, doesn't read supplementary materials, none of that. They never get any of this information. That they're just, you know... Yeah, and the Celebi event was JP only.
Yeah.
It never came to America, because they never had an official distribution of the spiky-eared Pikachu.
Yeah, Gen 2 had a Celebi event too, I remember.
Yep, with the Shrine, but that was JP exclusive as well. With the GS Ball, I think. I mean, it was like Mew distributions.
Oh yeah, the GS Ball, God. That brings back memories. I remember seeing, like... God, this huge freaking.
I mean, the GS Ball, the GS Ball was really sad because the GS Ball was supposed to have Celebi in it in the anime. Crystal VC had it. Oh, okay, so it did eventually get a re-release. That's good. That's what's really sad about a lot of that stuff, though.
Oh yeah,
is Crystal a lot of
Virtual Console, the one that came out on the 3DS, right?
Yeah. That is what's kind of sad, though, is a lot of these old games have these events that are, like, locked away, and that without things like, you know, Game Shark and whatnot, would just be lost media.
Yeah.
And,
Man,
like,
I'm
yeah,
glad.
we can restore them, but, like, it's sad that they've never got, you know, an official, proper, you know, release.
Yeah.
You know, when hopefully home integration for 3DS never stops being a thing, but when it does, that means that any Pokemon from Gen 7 and back is not going to be transferred.
Well, I remember them saying that they were gonna like change how home works after all of the eShop stuff gets sorted out. I remember seeing it posted somewhere from like Nintendo.
They're going to figure out some solution to ensure backwards compatible Pokemon can get transferred forward.
Yeah, but I don't know if A, they're gonna make it free, or B, include some different like backwards ass way of paying for it.
I mean,
Because those are the two things that come to mind.
I mean, here's the thing: as long as you can log in with a Nintendo account and sync it over, then you should be fine.
Yeah.
Because the Nintendo account's the one that actually holds your payment and your license to bank.
Yeah, and I know Nintendo accounts are definitely not going away on 3DS.
Yeah. But yeah, those like side compatibilities and backwards compatibilities are gonna get more and more scary as things move forward. Because eventually, like that's just, you know, at some point Nintendo's gonna be like, there are like what 10 people a day who use this service. It's not worth it for us to keep it running. And at that point, you know, some executive is gonna be like, if it's not worth it, don't do it. And that's it. Service done. And of course there's going to be fan outrage, but we see how far fan outrage gets us nowadays.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're like a multi-billion dollar company
That literally holds the largest IP known to man.
And they lock out a bunch of games outside of emulating, and also make it like fucking impossible to do certain things. And they have the option to make it impossible even more so.
I mean, they're taking a note from Disney. You remember the Disney Vault? You have to get Milan right now, or else it will go back in the Disney Vault, never to be seen again until 5 years from now, where we re-release it.
Yeah.
You remember that marketing strategy, where they literally like put a false scarcity on things, so that way when they do re-release it, it seems more valuable as a product.
But
that
now
is
there's
literally
an
marketing.
scarcity.
Well, yeah, but now the actual scarcity means they don't have to be false about it.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, no, product's scarce. Uh-oh. Might as well move fast. Get it done. Chop, chop. Play our games. Don't play other games. Give us money. That's literally marketing. That's literally, you know, how you become a successful business, unfortunately. You have to peer pressure your users into keep using what you use. We're the best sandwich in town. Other sandwiches can't compare. You know, you literally have to put out, you know, marketing materials and put a pressure forward where, you know, you are the definitive. You are what they should be focused on. Do not look at our competitors. You are, you know, a part of us. There's a reason loyalty cards exist. The profit loss they get from you getting a free burger on your 10th burger pales in comparison to you buying 10 burgers. You know? Because that means you bought 10 burgers. Like, that's why loyalty cards exist and loyalty systems exist. They're not there to reward the customer. They're there to keep the customer coming back and not look at other options. Like, this is marketing basics.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, once again, as we've said before, when we talk about things like this, it's not to make you feel sad or discouraged, viewer at home. It's so you're aware of these things. Yeah, like Nintendo's gold points. Exactly. The gold and platinum points do rewards in certain games that just released, i.e. buy our new games so you can get these points. You know, like literally it's a self-feeding system to keep you within this economy. And it's basic marketing. Everyone does it. And like to say that a company doesn't do it in some form or another to keep you retained on their platform is ridiculous. Like, even Steam does it in a way. Steam, you know, you earn items that you can trade on Steam's economy for Steam's wallet cash that you can use on Steam games, you know? And you get 3 cards for every game that you get, and you could sell those on the market for pennies. But those are pennies that you use on Steam for other games. Like, Steam is, you know, is just as guilty as everyone else. Their system is there, plain as day.
Fair, I mean, I trust Steam because the other competitor is Epic Games Store, and I've just heard stories about how they've had serious data breaches. So,
I mean, if Epic is going through definitely some issues.
Yeah.
Steam
I'm not
basically
even going to talk about how a software that is literally just a hub to open games with requires kernel access to your PC. Screw that. Get out of my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic Games Store is bullshit.
Sorry,
that's
you
why I'm
kind
thinking
of hit a
of
sore spot with me when you said Epic Games.
Yeah,
No, that's
why
understandable.
I'm thinking of just getting the fucking Switch port of Ultimate, because I'm like, I don't fuck with Epic Games Store.
Yeah, I don't care for Epic Games Store.
Only
Steam
reason why I
basically
bother
has
with them is
NFTs.
because they have Kingdom Hearts on it. That's it.
And Fall Guys.
Steam basically has NFTs. You are not wrong. Those digital cards you collect and sell as a currency, there are people who really get into TF2 hats or, you know, collecting all of a certain card series. There are people who get really into it and will increase the value of it because they really, really want the Ghastly Gibbous, you know, or whatever. I don't know why you really, really want the Ghastly Gibbous. That thing was fucking free. It came with your... It came with, what was it, the first Halloween event for TF2?
I think so.
Yeah, and then it got changed to fucking, what was it? Dominating an enemy X amount of times.
Yeah.
Dominating one that has a Ghastly Gibbous, I believe.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So it is literally free, just be good at the game.
Just get good, bitch.
Or just be a medic. Literally just be a medic, live off a heavy, and let them do the work. That's the easiest way to get a domination.
Just ask for it.
We should have a TF2 night.
Like, I'm telling you, there. Like, if you're in a furry community, you can just ask for it, and plenty of people. Oh wait, wrong type, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not the TF2 I was talking about, you dork. Team Fortress 2. Which is such a sad... It's so sad. I love TF2. I've spent a decade of my life on TF2. I just got my first quick call. Really? Okay. Thought I've gotten one of these before.
Oh, there's so many bots in TF2 now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
really have to go to an Uncletopia server. Like, you can't play TF2 and not be on an Uncletopia server anymore. That's just how it
Thank
is.
goodness for Uncle, huh?
Yeah. Uncle Dane really is pretty much the thing holding up TF2 right now.
Uncle Dane, like fucking Lazy Purple and shit.
Lazy Purple hasn't put out a video, but they still do like streams and stuff.
Yeah.
But I loved Lazy's videos, man.
Dude, Lazy's videos are so great.
Yeah. It's how it
'Cause,
feels to play.
Dude, the engineer one was the best.
Mm-hmm. I am a greasy pyro main, but I don't use a degreaser. I actually use air blast like a civilized soul. Because nobody knows that you can right-click with the damn thing and extinguish people or blow people away or reflect... Like, oh my god! It is part of Pyro's core kit, guys! Come on! But...
WM1.
No. I mean, yes, but also no.
Can you tell I'm a medic?
Yeah. I mean,
It's-
I also rock a pretty asshole spy, too.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Paladins? Actually, I avoided Paladins because I have a vendetta with Hi-Rez. I do not like Hi-Rez Studios because I had a history with a game that they made, Tribes Ascend. And at that time, when I got into Tribes Ascend competitively, the scene was growing really fast. It was actually pretty vibrant. And instead of letting the community grow, they basically punched it in the face and said, no, play Smite. And basically kneecapped the community to try and funnel everyone into Smite. And I was not happy about that, because Tribes was an incredibly fun, fast-paced FPS. And now you're trying to get everyone to play this RTS, which is a completely different game. Like, if you don't know what Tribes is as an FPS... Let me pull up Tribes footage. Oh, Artemis, you gotta go to bed. That's fine. Let me grab footage from Tribes. Like,
Don't you also have to go to bed?
Right. Well, let me show off what Tribes is. Because if you don't know what Tribes Ascend is, it's kind of, you know... Or Tribes in general. Okay,
I never got to play it, but I know what it is.
Tribes is a game that's based off of a mechanic that was accidentally broken. Basically, you could hold space, which was the jump button, and after holding space, you became frictionless. And the developers had so much fun with this that they made it the core gameplay mechanic. So you just you intentionally become frictionless and slide around the map with a jetpack and use hills and stuff to get tons of speed, and you know explosions and whatnot, to zoop around the map, and like it was a really fun FPS, really fast paced.
Oh man, that looks like Halo.
I know where
Holy
you live,
shit.
Portland boy.
But you can. No, I'm actually like fucking feeling Halo custom games vibe where you just turn gravity down to like 5 and fuck around with some people.
Yeah, let me see if I can find Chaser footage or chasing in Chasing in real life is pretty fun. Here, well, so Chasers, your role in a Tribes game is if somebody either captures the flag or you go to assault the flag, like you are the counterplay. But basically your whole game is go fast, like find these insane routes through the game and take that speed to immediately like recapture the flag like super fast.
That is speedy.
This is not even the worst of it. Chasers back in their heyday were freaking cracked. And they could do shots like this too, where they just line up shots from like miles away.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, this was the skill level that you needed for this game.
How do you react to anyone coming toward your flag?
You would have a tank, basically a big guy on flag to basically put up walls and try to put some defense out. But a good chaser would have ways around that. Like the disc gun that you see that he has a knockback effect. So you basically wait until the last possible second and shoot your disc gun to hope that it moves the guy enough that you can get them. Oh, Roadrunner, I remember you.
I like seeing the chat just woohoo, 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 woohoo.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
What the fuck?
Yeah. 555 fucking god, I remember these names. Because I played in the competitive community. Pizza Rolls, Eye for Eye. Oh my god, I remember their team. It was one of the few teams we could actually beat. Oh, God. I'm just seeing all these names that I remember from the classic days. Like, this was a decade ago. But, like, god damn. 7 years ago, like... Edgetune, god damn. Like, I know these are people getting ganked, but, like, you know... I remember this shit because I was part of this community. You know, I was rocking my old username at the time. But, you know...
Yeah, I remember that username.
But, like, god damn. Like... If you know what you're doing in a Tribes game, you can do some stupid shit. Yeah, this is the tank. He's got the vertical disc launcher, and... Yeah, he basically just stands on the flag, and, yeah...
So, Chaser specifically gets the flag back, right?
Yeah, chasers are basically flag interceptors. Didn't tribes shut down? Yeah, but there's apparently like a fan recovery project to bring it back. But chasers can also go out and get the flag as well. Like, your goal as a chaser isn't just, you know, your chasers cannot just do intercepts on, you know, taking out the enemy with the flag. But they can also... Oh, that's such a good pass! There's a second good pass! A third good pass! Oh my god. So this is a strategy where you intentionally drop the flag, and then you hit it with your disc gun to shoot it forward.
Oh.
Yeah, because it has
That's
physics
wild.
too. Yeah. There were vehicles in the game, basically just backup things. You know, just in case you needed them. Oh, he made his HP big. 85 health. So when you have the flag, your HP does not recover. So you are just a sitting duck. But he is playing the tank role, so he big beefy.
Yeah.
He can survive it. Yeah, so you can throw that grenade behind you, and that was a much more damage heavy, but also much more quicker way to get some acceleration. Basically, a good chaser will get themselves down to probably, like, yeah, 50 HP intentionally, just so they can have this crazy speed coming across. My role in this was I would play a stealth character, go into the enemy base, and then uncloak right when, oh, that was such a good hit. Basically, I would intentionally uncloak the moment that we knew our chasers were coming in, and basically cause problems so that way they couldn't get chased. Whether it was, you know, attacking the flag or knocking out the enemy's power generator so they couldn't have shields, or turrets. Like, I was a disruptor. That's what it was called.
No wonder you like Spy and TF2 then.
Yeah, no. Oh my god.
Bro.
Yeah, so sometimes the assaults would purposefully flow the flag in a place where the chasers had better routes. Or do things like that, where they would, like, literally just, you know... Because there's a press a button to die thing, so you would just die the moment, like, you knew the flag was going to get picked up by a chaser and let them grab it off your corpse. There was a lot of crazy stuff you could do with this game. And, you know, Hi-Rez just kneecapped it before... But, like, look at the crazy tech and speed that this game just has. And it's just... It never got its chance. You know, the people who supported it kept making maps, kept, you know, balancing it. And that was it. Like, after that, they, you know, they dropped support, moved everyone onto Smite, because Smite was their moneymaker. But it's so sad that this game did not get the chance that it should have. I Am Legend Tribes Ascend montage from 9 years ago. Furt, Flam, yep, I remember some of these teams. Brain Damage, yep, remember you. I mean, here's the thing, like... We literally, like... We literally had a community of like 100 people, but because like we were the only ones there, we knew each other. So, yeah. It's just unfortunate, you know? but it is what it is. It's just crazy what you could do with this goddamn game, though. It was such a fun movement shooter, and yeah. Oh yeah, no, small communities are great. I think the FPS community I was involved in before these guys was the RTV community in TF2, Rock the Vote, where you get all sorts of fun effects or debuffs by like rolling dice. It was always fun, and they would, you know, constantly switch between deathmatch and who's it? Death Chase, or what was it? It's not Death Chase. But you know what I'm talking about when I say those words in a TF2 map, where like people would be running through a maze and like there would be designated killers.
Oh,
that
Death
would like
Run.
Yeah, Death Run. That's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, it was just the thing is, like, I got very salty with FPSs as well back in the day, which sucked.
Yeah.
And I still get salty with FPSs, which is why I don't play them as much as I used to. I'll play things like single-player ones. I definitely probably should take some time and play Overkill. Was that it? That the one that everyone plays? Ultrakill.
Yeah.
Ultrakill.
Ultrakill. That one's good.
Territory Quake, whose server shut down in 2020. God. Like, I'm happy that communities can continue to keep games like this alive. But it sucks when the developer actively kneecapped the game before it got a chance to really hit its stride. And the other thing about this game is there wasn't really a way to monetize it for high res past the initial purchase. So that's another reason why they kind of dropped it like a sack of eggs.
I like the the music, the fucking, god damn it. Give up.
Yeah. This whole game was based around this art of skill shots, the art of speed. It was certainly a time.
The neon white FPS.
Yeah.
How consistent were they able to make these shots, like, in an actual game? I know this is a clip show where they're showing only the successes, but how realistic is that?
I would say in short to mid-range combat like that, very consistently, you could easily make shots like that. But in long-term combat, you're praying a lot of the time that it's actually going to connect, because any micro adjustments they do will change it. But most of the time, when people are flying through the air, they're not actually making those micro adjustments because they need to conserve their energy. So their path in the air is usually pretty set. So you can actually get them pretty good. Like, something like that right there is actually pretty standard for a chaser to get. That's not actually crazy. That grenade hit. That grenade hit is part of like a standard chaser layout, is those concussion grenades. Like, honestly, like, remembering this, like these were good, but I remember, like, these were pretty consistent. Like, it was a lot more consistent to get these than it looked like. The skill here comes from just the quick reaction of getting the flag out of somebody's hands and recovering it instantly. Or, you know, getting a quick recovery should be more the,
Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. I have never seen someone do that before. Yeah, he disc jumped off. It was a rock bounce plus a disc jump off the turret. That was freakishly cool.
Yeah. There was definitely it definitely looked really difficult, but it's also not the most difficult. Like, it definitely had a ceiling, but it wasn't a high ceiling. It was definitely easy to get into and actually, you know, build that. Like, that right there is less him getting the shot and more him being at the right place, right time, and getting the shot. This is going to be close. Very good, very good. That's just good timing, because he immediately knocked the flag out of the enemy's hands, and got the recovery and got their flag out of their base at the same time. That's just very good. Body block. Oh no, that was a melee mid-air. You smart son of a bitch. Yeah, okay, these speed melees are actually really tight timings. Like maybe a frame or two. Yeah, speed melees are freaking crazy because it actually, you are at that speed. It is a 1 frame window at like, you know, 1 or 2 frame window. And this is a game that is a PC FPS. You can crank the FPS pretty damn high. Pass to the follow chaser. So usually you'll run 2 chasers. They'll either run opposition routes that are slightly off time, so like one will hit and then the other one will hit right after. So that way if the first one gets caught out, the other one can still take a chance to, you know, get it and be fine. Or you'll run them on the same route so they can pass to one another and assist on recovery in case they get caught out. So that's usually how the strat was ran there. You usually had only one person actually standing on base, and then you had an engineer for assistance at the base. So you ran usually 3 offense, 2 defense, and a sniper, if I remember the team comp correctly. So you had somebody on interference, 2 chasers, 2 defenders, and a sniper. It was usually 6v6, if I remember. That was the standard competitive format that I think we ran with at the time. And these maps may be huge, but you see how quickly people can get around them. Chasers usually come with Pathfinders, or always ran Pathfinders, which have a ability that gives them a boost, and they have a lot of tools in their kit to give them speed at the sacrifice of health. You are the scout from TF2 times a billion. Yeah. Because you are intentionally sacking your own health to go as fast as possible. Usually the tank had shields that they could put down, which, if a Pathfinder hit at speed, you just died. So you needed some interceptor or somebody there to knock down the shields. Every enemy base also had a generator, which if that gets knocked down, you lose your shields as well. It also had like defensive turrets too. So if you knock down the, as an interceptor, your first goal was always go right for the generator. Then your second goal was to disrupt the people on the flag, because the turrets have near infinite accuracy. They were very good at getting you, and a turret hits like a truck, especially when you're a Pathfinder and you can't get hit. So it was just, yeah, it was just this very interesting speed game. It was just this very interesting mix of, like, you know, sometimes you'd only run 1 speed character so you could put more on defense. So you could run 2 tanks. So somebody would, you'd have a few people who were versatile. So we had somebody who could swap to sniper, and then our sniper could swip to a more offensive role. Things like that. Yeah.
My hungry ass could never wear nail polish.
It's just one hell of a game back then. It was just a different time. And a different game. It could definitely be remade today. I wish it had the fire that it had. That I hope it catches. I hope if they make a new Tribes, whoever does, it has the same fire underneath it that the old Tribes had, because this shit was just nuts.
Yeah, this just very much reminds of like really early what's it called? Just freaking esports stuff.
Oh, no, fuck this.
Oh, it has the big the end as well.
What the fuck? Cap it down.
Yeah.
Knock it dead. Please tell me you're getting a flag. This is one of my special
So, Pathfinder got the tank out. That's good. But yeah. Yeah, it's just a game about speed, a game about precision, and just a fun FPS. The community didn't care about, like, you know, fighting each other. They just wanted to go fast and have fun. And unfortunately, it got its wings clipped by, you know, by high res. So that is what it is. That's why I do not want to play Smite. I don't want to play any high res games. Poopy on them. All right. I think I am going to hop out here and stop for the night. But you guys, thank you for coming out and watching. Thank you for letting me take this little nostalgia trip down 2012 and show off Tribes Ascend. A game that, you know, unfortunately, you know, left before its time. But it's definitely a fun game. They did with Overwatch, just gave me a bad taste. Oh, yeah. Yeah. AAA FPSs just haven't been hitting. But I'm going to say thank you guys for coming out and watching. It is always awesome streaming for you all. What is Salazabim streaming right now? Let's go find out.
Fix Fox.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Nor
I see balls getting hit around, and he got a banana.
Sounds like a good time.
Oh, you are a little top-down... Oh, it reminds me of... Remember that N64 game that Rare made about destruction? Like, you go around and, like... Yeah, it reminds me of that.
Interesting.
But you're a little fox. A little sprite fox. That's cute. Alright. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and watching. Always awesome stream for y'all. Y'all have a good night. Yoda, you have a good night.
Thank you.
Fledge, you have a good night. Ninja Blade, you have a good night. And,
good night. Hooray.
Said my name, guys.
And yeah, I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. I do not have D&D, and I don't have D&D Saturday, so we'll see how things, you know, work. But anyway, thank you for being wonderful, and I'll see you next stream. Bye. Yay! Hit the raid button.